Maggie too, though. And I'm the other guy. And we want you to remember where to go for the greatest podcast right on Carnival Spirits. It's a YouTube channel, and you'll get right to it.
Hello, creeps. It's me, John Kassir, the voice of the Crypt Keeper. Sending a shout out to the BeastMaster and the Juggalo family at Spirits of the Dark Carnival. And you can find them dead or alive at Carnival Spirits. They're dying to see you there.
Shout out to Carnival Spirits.
Go Green and Mr. 505.
Yo, it's your boy Trey Pound. Shout out to the fucking Carnival Spirits up in this bitch, you know what I'm saying? Trey Pound in this bitch, chop chop.
The gathering was peaceful, although one marcher did engage in some extremely ugly hate speech against the Bureau. But who can blame them?
What up, Juggalos? Grab my Fago and we'll get this show on the road.
We got BeastMasteR coming up next.
Honestly, this is crazy because I didn't know BeastMasteR rapped like that. I thought it was dope, man. He kind of creates that immersive world, kind of like storytelling universe. It was dope. That's one of the ones you got to sit back and just absorb the message and shit. It was dope. I loved it.
This is BeastMasteR.
Woo!
Carnival Spirits.
With your own eyes?
Son of a bitch. We got Carnival Spirits.
Carnival
the winner
Spirits, hey!
of the grill.
Let's
Yeah, let's get it.
You're watching Carnival Spirits.
Subscribe! Know what I'm saying?
What is good, Carnival Spirits? Welcome back to the BeastMasteR Show. We are here as we always are every Saturday afternoon. and pardon the lisp, but I'm rocking the grill today, as I will be for every additional episode of the BeastMasteR Show. And I want to thank everybody for chiming in live. As you can see behind me, I've got Die Ghetto Freak Show and Little Lotus. What is up, guys? Thank you for being here today. And look at this. They got Wicked Clowns from Outer Space. We got Fago. We got all sorts of treats. Today, we are talking about the 4-year anniversary of the Juggalo March. The March on Washington. When us, the Juggalos, went down to the Lincoln Memorial and we put our feet down and we threw our Wicked Clowns up and, you know, we made a big fuss. We got interviewed. It was awesome. And today we're going to reminisce on that epic occasion. I was there in attendance. So were these guys. We're going to look at pictures, videos. We're going to talk about the upcoming documentary, The United States of Insanity. Oof. I'm telling you, this Ouija lisp is, I might as well be drinking tampon juice over here. Yo, but shout out to Freak Show for hooking up the pineapple, orange, Fagos. So yeah, we're gonna have a good time today. And you guys in the chat, I welcome your feedback, your comments. We'll have special guests, of course. Today's mystery special guest is one of my favorite people on the planet. So I'm very much looking forward to bringing them on. And as always, we may have some surprise additional guests joining us later today. So what are we going to do first? Well, first, let me just double check and make sure that links have been sent, because I don't want anybody accusing me of ignoring them when they're trying to get up on here. All right. So that's good. That's good. All right. I think everything is good. Now, the fact that I got like a live studio audience, not even an audience, you guys are like my co-hosts, you know? Paul Schaefer over here with too bad we don't have like a keyboard for you guys, you know, to be like a backup band. But I threw the Juggalo American flag up on the window for this week, and maybe that was up last week too. That might have been up last week for the 9/11 episode. Shout out to Roxy Red, last week's special guest. That was a lot of fun having her on here, sharing the stories of 20 years ago. You know, big whack ass tragedy in America, and the real repercussions of it. But only watch half an hour going to work. Well, thank you for joining us for the half hour. Hopefully we entertain your ass for the next 30 minutes. And I will let y'all know when our mystery special guest is ready to join. Until then, we may just have to jump on to Instagram, because there's a few images I want to take a look at. And yeah, so let me do that. Let's see here. Carnival Spirits link tree. You know I'm going to have to show you guys the link tree again. Let me get rid of that. Oof. Why is it looking so bare in here? I don't know. All right. Share screen, Chrome tab, link tree. Here we go. That's what I'm talking about. Here's the menu. If you guys have not familiarized yourself with the Carnival Spirits link tree, I highly recommend you do that. We got a lot of dope content, and you know, if you've been rocking with Carnival Spirits for a while now, you already know this. But you can find previous episodes of the BeastMasteR show. If I click that, will it show you? It won't. Why? Because I got to do everything the hard way. That's why. Let me see. Let me try this one more time. Share video. No, screen window. Yeah, this is the way to go. This is the way to go. All right. Now I got my window shared. So now I can show you guys the link tree. And again, all previous 40 episodes of the BeastMasteR show are available right at the top of the links. Okay? Going all the way back to episode number 1 with Scotty Balls. All right? And then we had Panic and Roxy, Sean Z, Callie Green, Don Chaos, and so forth. We have had a different special guest every single week, all year long. And last week, Roxy Red blessed us with her presence, and it was a lot of fun. But I got to give a shout out to Don Chaos as well, because this cat has been putting in mad work. All right. Most recently with Michael Lawless, but we'll announce, we'll promote next week's Hours of Chaos after the BeastMasteR show. He's got Wicked Threads joining him, the homie who put on the Renegade stage at the Gathering. Thank you very much, by the way. Still think this year's Gathering is right up there in the top of the hierarchy of freshness and flavorful gatherings of my recent memory. And let's not forget that Don Chaos is the award-winning podcaster, having won that Replicon Radio Award for Best YouTube Show / Podcast of 2020, The Hours of Chaos. All right. So, yeah, 9/11 did suck. Definitely not trying to relive that. But we are trying to relive the Juggalo March. But yeah, shout out to Don Chaos. What else we got here? In the tunnels, man, it has been a hot minute since we've done like a proper interview. I mean, Don Chaos is interviewing people all the time. I'm interviewing people. But this is the playlist where we actually keep all of our high-profile interviews on Carnival Spirits, going all the way back to like, I don't know, I think the first one was in 2013. So you can check these out. A lot of them are being done by Callie Green, Panic 17, and Scotty Balls mostly. Never really did any interviewing, but I was always behind the scenes helping out with the production of those videos. You know what I'm saying? Scotty Balls, of course, still kind of working on animations, but also with his gaming stream. Let's get a game going. You guys can look forward to new episodes of that coming soon, I hear tell. All right, album reviews, Dark Carnival tarot readings, mixtape, college speech. This shit's all gold. You guys know what it is. Now, when it comes to the new music radar release, the new music release radar, I have not been covering that shit on the show as of like the past month or so. But I've been updating the playlist. So if you check out the link, there is new music every week for you to check out. I've been just adding to the playlist every week. It's a pretty long playlist at this point. And then the rest of this link tree is all of our social media where you can find us on your favorite time killer on the internet. And with that being said, I'm going to jump on to Instagram like I said I was gonna, because that is where we're gonna find all the goodies and all the memories, all right, for the Juggalo March, which I gotta say is one of the highlights of my life in this short, trip around the dirt ball over and over again. 2017, as rough of a year as it was, this event went down so smooth and so slick, and just Juggalos fucking killed it with finesse and style, and just overall, like, especially with the naysayers and all the obstacles, which we'll get into. I have to say that I'm super, super impressed with the Juggalo community as a large, especially the ones that turned up in person for the march, the way we condoned ourselves. We were ninjas on missions, and it was really flipping awesome. So I'm definitely looking forward to exploring more of like the Juggalo March hashtag, and we'll revisit some of my favorite memories and pictures, starting with this one right here. Oh man, I gotta say, this sign, this sign. All right, what else do we got here? Oops, that's not the button I wanted to press. Here we go. Shout out to Suicide, and everybody at the march kind of put together a few pictures here of our friends that were in attendance. And with that being said, I think it's time to bring on today's mystery special guest. And let me just hide this real quick. All right. You guys ready for today's mystery special guest?
I know.
Yeah. You do. Shh, don't tell yet. I haven't revealed it. All right, let me just get rid of these, and let me throw up the flyer. All right, so without further ado, I am very, very excited to introduce y'all to the one and only, magnificent and lovely, the real Miss Jinx. That is correct.
Hi!
What's up, Miss Jinx?
Can you hear me okay?
Yes. You
Oh,
sound
perfect.
good.
Okay, cool.
You sound good. You
my
look
shit
great.
is kind of robotic, so.
Yeah.
Hey, thank you. So do you.
Okay. There we go. Nice. We got you on full screen. Welcome, everybody. This is the real Miss Jinx, not to be confused with all the other Jinxes out there. Are there a lot? Is the competition thick?
You know what was fucking competition was when Hoodoo came out. And because everybody was like, "Oh, are you like just a big hoodoo stan like that?" And I'm like, "Actually, no." I mean, he's great. Don't get me wrong, but
Right.
been Miss Jinx.
Yeah, exactly. And Miss Jinx, you've been a Carnival Spirits affiliate now for, I mean, shit, it's probably been 7-8 years or so. But
yeah, definitely.
so we've been down for a long time, and you've been on the channel many times. I love you to pieces, but the March was when you and I got to actually meet in person for the very first time.
Finally, yeah.
It was really special.
So sick.
So I actually was very much looking forward to this episode to talk to you about this fantastic memory that we all share, and and get your take on it 4 years later in the wake of the whole fucking human race like tearing itself apart. Like everything is going down the shitter. But even though we can't have nice things, that was like that one moment where everything kind of went great,
Right.
Nothing was fucked.
Nothing felt fucked, at least. I mean, we all did a really good job.
Right. But yeah, it was, I mean, for me, it was a road trip and a half driving down to Washington, D.C. Holy shit, there's a lot of tolls. I think I probably spent like $1,700 on tolls just getting there.
Fuck. Yeah, it was quite a trip for me too. I was working in Atlanta at the time. For those of you that don't know, I'm from Atlanta, but I live in Portland, Oregon, and I fucking randomly got assigned to work back home in Atlanta. I went there. I hit up my boy Chief, who I've been friends with the longest out of all my homies, and we fucking were like, "Oh man, the march, right? That would be the shit, right?" And we're like, "Well, yeah, but we work and we have to do all this extra shit." And then like 30 minutes into the conversation, we decided we were going to go and we didn't give a fuck. So he drove from North Carolina to Atlanta, back up to DC. We got Honka, we got our boy Nicotine, our girl Olivia, and we fucking booked it and we fucking marched. So sorry about everybody else's whack ass excuses, but I'm not really that sorry.
I love it. Now's a good time to bring up one of my favorite songs from Fearless Fred Fury. Seriously Hilarious, where Jay makes reference to that list of invites and they turn into a hit list.
Yeah. For real, that's how the fuck I feel. What were you, too busy buttering your toes, divas?
Yeah, but I mean, some juggalos or some artists out there, they only claim juggalo when it's convenient.
Yeah, for sure.
I mean, it's really convenient to claim juggalo when you're getting paid to rock a stage where everyone is supporting you and everyone is kissing your ass.
Yeah,
and supporting you. But when it comes to supporting the juggalos with this, case of mistaken identity, like we're not gangsters over here. And but yeah, so without like calling out names, zero high profile artists responded to the public and the private invites that were sent out by Psychopathic Records, like big names, like Rage Against the Machine and Cypress Hill and whoever is out there pretending to be halfway woke. Obviously doesn't care about Juggalo's rights, but if it was their fan base, I bet they would feel differently.
Right.
By the way, where was D. Snyder? D. Snyder should have like, what the fuck? I feel like D. Snyder should have been our ally during the march.
He was probably on the internet. Just waiting for kids to kill. I don't know.
Sick motherfuckers. Well, if you don't know, that's Dee Snider's thing, the sick motherfuckers. And for those of you who don't know, Dee Snider is the lead singer of Twisted Sister. Oh, that's why he didn't have money. Yeah, we might as well also address the fact that Twisted refused to march. I mean, we all know that. We all know they refused to march. I'm not salty about it, but I don't like the way that they refused the march. Okay, because first of all, they kind of just piggybacked off of the ROC's refusal, or he denied the invitation or whatever you want to call it. The ROC put out this statement, this long ass statement saying that he didn't even march for black people when the time came, and he's like, I need to reckon with God for that, and I'm not going to go march with juggalos because but he made it very personal. You know what I mean about my right to march and stand up, and he's like, and I didn't even do that for other causes I feel strongly about. And then whatever, George came out and was like, yeah, as a family, we're all going to stand behind the ROC. Like, what? So I don't know how I feel about that. And then Twisted did put out a video. It was a black and white video. Do you remember that? 4 years ago.
Yeah, for sure I do.
Their official refusal of participation. Scotty has been looking for that video for days. It's gone. They deleted it. Why would they do that?
I wonder why they would do that.
Is it because they're on the wrong side of history? I don't know.
Right. No, the whole gang thing didn't exist to them. So why would they? It's so fucking stupid. I mean, it's just more shit to pander to people to try to keep 32 fans they have showing up at their shows, which is fine. But it's like, I don't fucking know. If Rockin' the Dead is just a cash cow for you, did you ever even rock the Dead? Like, let's be honest.
Last week I didn't even bring up Twisted one time, and the new album they put out, the Unplanned Pregnancy or whatever.
Yeah.
So I actually listened to it, and just like I had a conversation with Scotty about this the other day, I'll tell y'all how I feel about it. It's like, I ain't gonna player hate and just hate music because I don't like the artist.
For sure.
But that album, it gave me weird feelings, just like the previous couple albums, where some of the songs felt like they were talking to me. They were talking to me like an ex-fan, a juggalo that's hard on them. And so it's like, all right, I feel like you guys are still singing about the same shit. You're still in your feelings about leaving your last label. I don't know. I'll probably never do it again. Like I listened to it one time, I digest it, and I'm done with it. And even if I'm misreading things, isn't that my right as I'm digesting music to interpret it any way that I want? And
I know my rights.
It's whack.
I mean, and the thing for me about it is like, why are you trying to cling on to a fucking fantasy of new metal when you've sat there your whole career trying to better yourselves as hip hop artists? Okay, I will be a fucking hater because they can't sing. And that's the joke. Like, that was the beauty of hearing like the Joker, that cover was funny because we know they can't sing. Okay, I'm sorry if you feel like they can sing, and I'm sorry that you're wrong, and that's okay too, because you're allowed to be wrong. This is America. However, I just feel like, they're chasing this weird fucking dragon of a dream because they fucking love Alice in Chains and Korn, and they want to fucking throw away their entire dedication to rap music by releasing more and more of this tired ass new metal shit that's been out the door for the last 5 fucking years anyways. People will argue that rap music is moving towards a more alternative metal style, But that ain't the fucking style, sis. So I don't know what the fuck that album was. I really don't. But that's just my opinion.
You know, it is your opinion because there are other people out there that are on that train. You know, they're
Yeah, for sure.
train. Like I saw Mikey Clark giving them public props about it. Like he needs that album, and you know, if that's what you need, fine. You know, I can't go out there and like actually like judge people for listening to music that sucks because everybody does it. Are you kidding me? Everybody's out there bumping music while they're in the shower that they wouldn't be caught dead listening to in their car with the windows open in a public place because, you know, everyone's fronting. And sometimes I feel like people are bumping Twisted just to look, you know what I mean? Just to like Twisted's like a brand. So to wear it and to bump it is to conduct yourself as a Twizzler. You know, Twizzlers care about being recognized by other Twizzlers. You know, it's
for sure. For sure. No, they do, and that's fine.
I can't listen to it. Yeah, I'm kind of over it. And the March is what tipped me over the edge because when Twisted left Psychopathic Records, I was on board with whatever they were doing. I was like, all right.
I think everybody was for the most part.
We were all on board. We were all very encouraging and understanding of your differences, whether they're creative or whatever. But I guess there's a case of you know, you can kind of talk your way into a hole. And when Twisted, they always like to stay connected. They're always doing live streams, and you know, they're always doing broadcasts, and I feel like they're always kind of you know, putting on their type of a show. I just don't enjoy it, you know. I don't get into it. Like I can't sit there and listen to Mono babble for an hour. Now I can sit here and babble for hours, but I can't sit there and listen to Monoxide babble.
I mean, and the simple fact of it is, like, in my opinion, again, before anybody comes and tries to drag me about it, I just feel like everything I hear from them is pandering. Because of the way they responded to the march, because of the way they respond to questions about Psychopathic or ICP or anybody affiliated with Psychopathic, because of the way that they've taken these little jabs and digs, I just feel like it's obvious to me as a grown-ass fucking adult when somebody's pandering to me and trying to get my money instead of doing shit because they like to do it. They might like to make music, but it damn sure isn't Juggalo music or whatever off-brand shit they're trying to put out now. The fucking Sam's Club version of goddamn Psychopathic Records. I mean, whatever. It's cool. I ain't mad at you.
You know, I just, I suppose, like, some people want this whole situation to have never happened. Some people want it to get swept under the rug, and they want these guys to all get back together and make music together again and reunite Dark Lotus and all this shit. I'm past that. Like,
I'm fucking way past that. And if they did it, I would hate it because it would be fucking fake.
Yeah. I don't want that anymore. You know, it's
like blood, sweat, but whatever that Lotus out. It's fresh, you know what I'm saying? But for them to do it after now, fuck that.
Yeah, no, I'm good.
The Mudwater Air and Blood was a farewell album, you know, and that was even done like while shit was probably not really cool between them. They did it anyway. They did. So, you know, good on them for giving us like that one last album, but I don't want more, you know. I don't really crave that. Now I'd say that the Juggalo Underground is huge, you know, but the turnout at the march was very light in the rapper department, you know. So I think that can also be attributed to the fact that not a lot of artists in the underground are, you know, capable of balling and you know, traveling and touring, and you know, there's a lot of fronting going on as far as so, you know, people that just couldn't make it to the march in general. You
Right.
know? But if you're a public figure and you actually like pander to juggalos, or you actually are a juggalo and you're making music that juggalos love, you know, if you want to continue getting that support for juggalos, it just seems like a bad look not to be at least on board with the march. Because I see people that are kicking back against the march, and this is 4 years old, so I'm not mad at anybody. But I remember seeing the kickback and thinking, wow, these douchebags.
You're so dumb for going. This is fake news. I mean, the thing that kills me about it is like juggaloism as a culture has always been pretty much about equal exchange, and the way that you can feel connected to a community that's giving back to you, whether that's through the music or the media or whatever. And when I'm not getting that equal exchange, it might be time for you to leave the club. I'm just saying.
Right. Yeah, there were a few ninjas that were big mad when ICP announced the gathering this year was at the same time as Astronomicon. And I just chuckled because juggalos that are going to both, or want to go to both, you know, it's like wanting to have your cake and eat it too.
Yeah, definitely.
I kind of have little sympathy, you know, but I don't begrudge anyone for going to Astronomicon, having a good time, paying extra for pictures with Muppet, you know, costumes and the Justice League of Juffalos or whatever they're calling it. All right. Anyways, I just thought it was relevant and worth mentioning the divide, because that was such a huge factor in the march, where there were so many naysayers and so many I don't know, so many fucking scared, whiny, projecting their fears onto everyone else, thinking that everyone's going to go get arrested or something, or nothing bad happened. It was so smooth.
Yeah.
In fact, it was like high energy. It was actually like a really magical experience.
Yeah, absolutely it was. And honestly, for the record, I've never been in trouble, okay?
Saints.
I mean, you know, besides motherfuckers harassing me for being a juggalo. But I didn't even do anything, bitch.
Self-defense, you know?
Uh-huh.
Yeah, buddy. Yeah, when it comes with like people performing at the march, the only two I can remember is Buckshot and Little Easy. Was that was it? Right?
Ouija Mac performed.
Well, I'm saying non-psychopathic.
Oh, right. Yeah.
Motherfuckers couldn't sell merch. That's why I think they didn't want to do it.
They weren't allowed to have a merch booth, so they're like, "Oh, you're cock blocking us. We're trying to make money on this." Like,
but that's when I got respect for Buckshot.
Yeah, for sure.
But Easy's cool.
Jinx, you and I actually spoke to Buckshot.
We did.
And what I'm not making this up, right? You were there. Like within minutes of meeting him, introducing ourselves, shaking his hand, whatever, he almost went on a fucking tirade against ICP right in front of us.
It was something special for sure. I was like, oh, I think you were at the wrong entrance. No, it was fine. I mean, you know, whatever. Who knows what he was gonna say, but it was definitely an awkward moment.
His tongue. He was almost like, you know, whatever. Like he almost said some shit he probably wasn't gonna be able to take back.
Right. I guess we'll never know now, but yeah, it was pretty interesting. I wonder what he would have said if he didn't stop.
Well, all I remember is Boondocks. Buckshot is the only artist who rapped and spoke. He did both. He had a speech and he had a performance. He did both.
Yeah.
But knowing him, he probably paid to play. Like that, you know what I mean? He probably helped, like, you know, get some costs for the stage setup or something. Like, who knows? Speculation.
I don't know. It was a great turnout, no matter who decided to show up or not. That's all I know. I mean, definitely circling back to it being one of the most prevalent and important experiences of my fucking life. I mean, everybody was really 17 in all 2017. That was a fucking great time.
Mm-hmm. All right, I'm pulling up Juggalo March hashtag on Instagram, and we're looking at top posts right here. And it looks like the number one top post is Mankini, who is got new videos interviewing Lardy B at the Gathering this year. We got to check that out sometime. Yeah, was it good?
Yeah.
Nice. All right, I definitely got to check that out. But let's see here. We got a DJ Clay picture. There we go. Some familiar faces. Juggalo's Life Matters. Oh, damn. This is great. A little crowd surfing action. Oops. Let's see here. I'm going to have to turn that down a little bit. Let's see here. Here we go. Suicide. He posted this recently. This is great. He was actually the only artist to perform at the Gangsta Party, the after party.
Yeah.
Yeah. He was scheduled to do so. Looks like these are pictures of it. So when they advertised the after party for the march, they called it the Gangsta Party with special guest performances, and that ended up being just Suicide.
Killing
shit.
it, Suicide.
But do you remember like the huff and puff that people were? Everyone was like upset about the name Gangsta Party.
Yeah, well, it ain't nothing but a gangster party. How could you not?
Oh my God!
How could you not do that?
I mean, I guess it's just the sign of the times. You know, people are also ready to cancel everything. So, but notice how nothing ever gets canceled. Just a whole lot of crying about it.
Right.
All right, let's see here. We got some nice pics here. JP. There we go. Nice Hatchet Rob with a little meme. There we go. This ninja was confused as Tech 9. Everyone thought Tech 9 was at the march. Incorrect, but it was Tech 8. Look at these little marchers. Oh, look at this little hatchet man. So cute. Awesome. So awesome.
Totally.
All right. Trying to see here. Here's a good one to Shaggy. You know, I actually regret I did not go up to the Lincoln Memorial and get a picture like up close with him. Like I didn't even think to do it.
Yeah, same.
Well, and we walked all over that bitch too. We walked all around the pond. We walked around all the statues. We just didn't go up to Lincoln.
Right.
But all these people did. That's what's up. One thing I can say is the signs at the march were incredible. So many dope signs.
So funny.
Here we go. Here's one of me and one of the many signs I made. I made them all that morning, right in the hotel room. Make America whoop whoop again. I carried that one around for a hot minute, and then I just gave it away, handed it off to someone. These are screenshots from Fox News, and I caught myself marching and took a couple screenshots of it.
Dope.
Love that flag. Yeah, so I guess this picture was actually shared on some website. Shit, this might have been footage from you behind my back while we're watching Little Easy E, I think. And I love this shot. I love this shot. This is great. Hazen got this one of me. I'm filming somebody talking. It might be like Scotty D or something giving a speech. And there we are at the after party. The after party was lit. We were all in the hotel. What do you call that?
Courtyard.
Courtyard. Thank you. Yeah, we were in the courtyard and just having pizza and chilling and smoking. There's Honka. He had some half face paint thing going on.
Shout out to Chief for painting his face.
Nice. Well done. Well done with the face paint. Oh, you know what? This might have been my post. Yeah, check this out. There's a little video clip because we did submit video clips. What was it for? Might have been for Vice or something. Let me see.
I think so, yeah.
Let me get the volume on this.
We are almost to DC finally. We're going to the Juggalo March.
Go green.
That ain't bad. I look ugly as fuck.
Crimson Gin.
Washington, D.C.
The Juggalo family is a subculture that centers around.
That sounded like Jay Webb. The video kind of crashed, but still, that was dope. Look at that. Jay and JJ. I see light in the back. I see Ruby. I see Big Hoodoo.
I think that's actually my favorite photo from the entire bitch.
This is a good photo. Shout out to Juggalos Are Beautiful for posting it. But Matt Chu took it. Yeah, this is a good photo. Let's see. Nice. Shout out to Justin Grossman. That's the homie right there. Oh, nice. Trina Mason. Got to meet her in person out there. What else we got here? 666. Not a gang member. Oh boy. Oh boy. Oh, this is a great shot. I like this.
Yeah, so sick.
You know, there was a moment when like everyone was watching the stage. You know, everyone was watching the stage, and I kind of backed up around the water, and I saw Blase Rose just like sitting with their feet by the water, like with her back towards the stage, like right behind the crowd. You know what I mean? She was just like, no, it was really cool. Let's see. Oh, I remember seeing these ninjas. They had their outfits really stood out. I do remember them.
They were giving away stickers and tattoos and shit too.
Nice. All right, who else we got here? Hey, Scotty D. Nice. Excellent. What do we got here? Some great photos. All right. Ooh, here's some face paint for you. I like the way she shaved spirals in the side of her head.
Yeah, that's sick.
All right. I basically just wanted to see like where all the hashtags are going to bring us, you know, but all of my pictures are more easily accessible on Facebook. We'll look at those too. But yeah, when you just do a public search on Juggalo March, the hashtag, you'll find all these. Shout out to Pink Pandemonium. Some really good shit here. Of course, if you're trying to get your emo photo shoot seen by Juggalos, you definitely want to use the Juggalo March hashtag.
Yeah, absolutely.
I mean, it just makes sense.
Wow.
Oh boy. Oh my God. System overload. Yeah, look at all these pics. It's good stuff. Okay, and then of course we got this. I gotta play this. The Samantha Bee clip from television after the march, where they showed the picture.
The gathering was peaceful, although one marcher did engage in some extremely ugly hate speech against the Bureau. But who can blame them when you hear their stories of police harassment?
Man,
wonderful.
So good, so good. Yeah, I'll never forget that morning waking up and just I had so many messages in my DMs, people telling me to check out that clip on TV. or some people were telling me they saw me on television, but it was also on a Facebook video. Oh, nice. I think this is a video I made like right after the march. This might have even been like driving home from the march.
In my opinion, the Juggalo March on Washington, D.C. was wildly successful. I was blown away by the attendance and the passion of the Juggalos, the signs they came up with, and the way that we condoned ourselves. Unbelievable. I am proud to be a Juggalo.
Fuck yeah.
Yeah, so accurate.
I stand by that today, let me tell you. But yeah, you know, just the memories and all these pictures, like I'll never forget it. You know, it's always fun to reminisce on this shit every year. You know, just think about like what other direction this could have gone. You know,
right?
Actually, imagine a world where they're like going around collecting juggalos.
Yeah, or I mean, something stupid breaks out and then all those snipers just start shooting us in the head.
Right? That would be bad news, Bears. Yeah, I seen him out there. You hear that? He's seen him out there.
Yeah, same. I mean, they were on top of every fucking tall surface, and that in itself was like, I get it. I get that's the presence that they have there, but fuck them and fuck that.
Helicopter. You know, I didn't even think about that. 4 years after the fact, that never even occurred to me, but I don't doubt it. I just wasn't thinking about it. I guess that's one of the benefits of not being a criminal.
Right.
I'm not walking around guilty as fuck. Yeah. Yeah, good shit. Man, the pictures just keep going and going, but you know, I definitely have a lot of respect for these ninjas. I mean, you know, juggalos all over the world. You know, this shit affects everybody differently, and some people really got the bone. But you know, even if you didn't get the bone, we all understand our basic human rights, and you know, as a fan base, it really does boil down to common sense, and our basic freedoms. But it's crazy to think that you could just kind of you know, get blackballed and stereotyped and listed as gang members, and you know, all over the actions of the
right.
It's fucking crazy.
And it starts with shit like the FCC and then spirals into shit like the government, and everyone starts telling you what you can and can't wear and can and can't listen to and can and can't do or say. Triggered. And and then it just doesn't stop. So it might there's Chief. Shout out to Chief. So it doesn't stop, you know what I mean? And it definitely doesn't stop with us. And that's the most important thing that comes to my mind when discussing those liberties and freedoms we have here. I mean, you know, and also in my mind, I'm like trying to put it down at the march for the juggalos that are in fucking Dubai or fucking Iran, where you can't do that shit and you'll literally get killed for it. Like, I'm not letting it go down like that here. They already have to deal with that shit, and they're just as much of a juggalo as I and you are. So fuck that. You know, I was so glad to be there. So fucking glad to be there.
Yeah, yeah. I was amused, you know, at the speeches. You know, I think Jay did a really good job. They came correct with the pre-written speeches, and you know, it just gave a lot of decent sound bites, real logic, like common sense coming from grown men painted as clowns. It's fucking
for sure.
It's crazy. Let's see here. What have I missed from the chat? Got Crazy McCormick. What up, Crazy? Crazy was there. He marched with us. That shit was dope. You flipped off, snipers. I'm sure.
I noticed them. I sparked a blunt, then I looked around. I'm like, is there anything that I hit it? I look up. I'm like, oh shit.
Right.
Oh yeah. Can you show that off? Can we show that shirt off? Yo, check this out. I'm going to go full screen for a second. So we had this shirt that we all signed. I see BeastMaster, Miss Jinx, Sister Hatchet, and CPN. This was 4 years ago, the day of the march. We all signed this shirt. Do you remember doing that?
Absolutely, I remember doing that.
That was so awesome.
Yeah, because she was able to instantly remember who I was by hearing my voice, and she was like, "I know who that is," and I'm like, "Oh shit!" That was so fresh. That was so fresh.
Yeah, that's awesome that you still have that. It came out good. I got a good picture of it, you know, that I
Simon's, but I caught. You gotta bring me a gift.
All right. You know, I don't blame you. Yeah.
Yeah.
And I mean, not for nothing, but we're also celebrating Miss Jinx's birthday this coming week.
Hey, 32 years young, baby.
It's what, in 3 days? 2-3 days?
21st, yeah.
Mine's the 29th.
Oh shit!
Fuck yeah!
Hell yeah!
Smooth transition from Virgo season to Libra season. I foresee it.
Excellent. Yeah, actually, just last week we were talking to Roxy Red, and she had given me an astrology reading as well, which was pretty rad. I just noticed some pictures of her from the march right here. Let's see.
Shout out to Roxy Red for sure.
Well, hell yeah. Man, I could just keep scrolling these pictures for days.
Oh yeah, speaking of birthdays too. So for anybody who doesn't know, CPN's birthday was the March, so that's kind of sweet. Super sweet.
That's right. Now this picture is cool. This is a picture that's showing me making the signs in the hotel room. You see, I'm right there in the back with the
smell of Sharpies were strong.
Oh yeah, starting the morning off strong with the permanent paint. But that's funny. That sign that I'm making right there, it says, "This is not a gang sign." Oh my god, I don't even remember.
They were all so fucking funny, dude. Like, I mean, not to be a hater, because I'm not hating. Everybody had great signs, but you definitely had the funniest signs.
He requested a sign. This guy right here. The one he requested was
Jiggy.
Yeah, he request. I'm trying to see if I can find it. Oh, look, here's that shirt that we just looked at. Hell yeah!
What was it, like Fragnets?
No, it was Dragnets. How do they
Dragnet.
work?
Yeah.
Yeah.
That part.
I'm going to find it because it's here somewhere. I know it is. Dragnet is an expression from an old show, like from the 40s or something, and then it was made as a movie starring Tom Hanks and Dan Aykroyd, and there are a couple of cops, you know, but they go undercover to infiltrate like a satanic cult, and but yeah, so the term dragnet, it's like a net that you drag in the ocean to collect all the fish. So
yeah,
the metaphor is you use a dragnet to catch all the bad guys on the streets, and so
the bottom feeders.
Yeah. And so to say dragnets, how do they work? Is a really funny play on words, obviously referring to the magnets line and miracles, and it was super funny, and yeah, that sign got a lot of exposure. I wish I could find a picture of it though.
Mm-hmm.
It's here somewhere. It has to be. Oh, nice. Here's a good one of the Nickelback sign.
So fucking funny, man.
Yeah, that one got seen a lot. Oh, so many good pictures. Wow. Let's see here. Here it is. The Dragnet sign.
Fuck yeah.
Definitely came out good. Definitely got a lot of exposure. Yeah, I'm proud of all the signs. I'm proud of the fact that all the signs I made got used. And look at this picture right here. Okay, in the background, you can see the Dragnet sign in the upper left-hand corner.
Phenomenal.
That's so dope. And I think these ninjas here, they wanted to take a picture with my sign, and then after I took the picture, I think I gave them the sign. I think this is when I gave up the sign, I think, because I definitely did not take any signs home. All my signs got distributed and left or taken home by other people. Yeah, but these are all my folks, my picks. There's Mr. Shot. Mr. Shot in the buck. All right. Man. Oh, here we go. Here's a good one of a bunch of us. Wicked Wood, Crazy, CPN, Mac and Hose, Maximum. Fucking awesome. All right. Well, man, I could probably keep scrolling these pictures for days and days. There's so many good ones. Seriously.
Right.
What's Scotty telling me here? Scotty is sending me Scotty sent me a screenshot. Let me see if I can share this with you. This is a statement from Twisted about the march, I guess. It says, we'll be the cordial parent and say, that's fine if you'd like to go march with your mother. Your fathers will be over here. We've got the new soda and chips that you like. Whenever you're done, we're not mad, he says. We will never be mad at you. We'll always be here for you. We'll always be planning on going. What is this shit you send me, Scotty? This is the lame. The fuck is that? All right, never mind.
We'll be the cordial parents.
Apparently, that is a quote from an interview that Twisted did with Detroit News regarding the march. That was the most retarded quote I've ever seen in my life.
Always and forever trying to dig and jab and be cooler than the clowns. You could never. Anyways.
You know what that reminds me of? Like when The Rock asks you a question and then stops you and says, it doesn't matter.
Literally, though.
Oh, man. Yes, dragnets. Huffing Sharpies. Yeah, the march started off for me huffing Sharpies, and then it was peanut butter sandwiches all day, and hell yeah, Raider Low. Sorry, it's hard for me to look at and show pictures, and also look at the chat. But I appreciate everybody who's chiming in live and everything. You guys are the shit. Now let me just make sure all the invites have been sent out in case anyone's trying to join us. Get some new perspectives here. All right, got one. Let's see. Crazy from Wickedwood told me he can't make it, but maybe Gravebait might be able to. So I'll shoot a link to him. All right. Oh man, I hear birds chirping. Who are you, Snow White over there?
Something like that. There's been like a fuck ton of crows over here hawking. I'm surprised they haven't come into the feed.
That's funny because like one of the new episodes of Rick and Morty involves those two crows. Have you seen that shit?
No.
Oh man, it's funny. Yeah, it sounds like a beautiful spring day over there.
It's pretty nice. It really is.
It's a beautiful day in the neighborhood.
Mm-hmm.
I love you.
You too, buddy.
Let's see here. I think that is all the links I have to send. I can't find anyone else. All right. All right, we're good there. Uh-oh, what's Scotty sending me now? All right, Scotty's sending me some more visuals. Updated list of artists to reply to invitation to the Juggalo March on Washington. This is the list of artists accepting and declining invitations. The following artists have accepted the invitation and are willing to for the rights of Juggalos. Look at that list. 2 Live Crew. Didn't D Lyrical and Jay Bizarre just did a show with 2 Live Crew recently. Hell yeah.
Oh, hell yeah.
Pal, yeah. Have you watched any of those Shaggy and the Creep Show gathering episodes?
Yeah.
So funny.
They haven't shown me yet because I think they filmed me. You know, I should have an appearance. I don't know if it ever came out. I haven't watched it yet. Okay, Crazy has the whoop whoop sign. I know CPN still has the Nickelback sign. I was thinking about recreating that, making one for myself.
Yeah, no shit. You deserve to.
I actually might still have the original poster board that I bought 4 years ago for that project, and there's like a couple left.
Nice.
Yeah, I don't know what we're going to do for a giveaway today. Maybe another comic book? I don't know. What are you guys feeling? Maybe a comic book? I don't really have anything else. I got a few packages. We can choose one to open. I think I have an idea which one I want to do. Damn, I feel like the March was like the first time I ever seen Ouija Mac perform live, and it was like the last time I ever saw Light.
Yeah, me too. I'm pretty sure. Maybe, fuck, maybe.
I mean, maybe not exactly, but kind of. That seems like how it went, you know?
Yeah.
Where are you, Light? Where are you? All right, let's see here. Yeah, I'm gonna do an unboxing here. I got a package that I'm gonna open. It is a small package today, not that big, but shit, I need a knife or a spoon. We're like open this with a spoon, y'all. All right, maybe I don't even need a utensil. I'll just use my fingers. Open this like a Viking. All right. So what I have got here is, this is the pre-order of Lazy and Crazy. I'm sorry, Shaggy the Airhead Waking Up album, number 41 out of 500.
Dope.
That's funny because I got a free one from The Gathering and it was number 71. And then wasn't it Shanzi who said he ordered one and he got it and it was like number like 200 something. So still like he hasn't sold all 500 yet. Am I remembering that wrong?
I think, yeah, no, I don't think you're remembering it wrong.
Okay. Well, I wish this wasn't bent, but it came with this dope ass Creeper sticker.
Nice.
But see how the sticker is like fucking bent? Like, what's up with that?
Gotta put that in a little cardboard before you send it out.
Yeah. This is gonna be a permanent crease. I mean, whatever. I'll live. But I suppose it'll look like, you know, wrinkles in the fabric of the ghost, whatever the fuck he is. Little Creeper, little Nintendo Super Mario Brothers 2 ripoff.
Right.
You remember these guys?
Of course.
Anyway, I like the sticker. I think
the logo is super cute. He's definitely good at designing shit. That's for sure.
But I like how each of these Creepers have different gimmicks. You know, different. So this one just happens to be a Friday the 13th one, which I dig.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, this is cool. Glad to. Oh shit! Nice. Freak Show's got a Creeper on his leg. Yeah.
Nice.
Hold it up. Boom. There it is.
Cool.
It's a Ouija Mac Creeper. Are they all Ouija Mac? No, they're all lazy and crazy, right? Yeah, lazy and crazy. Okay, that reminds me. We do have some new information, breaking news as of this week. LSP announced signing of a few new artists. Including Darby O'Trill and Devereaux, brand new to the Lyrical Snuff Productions camp, and not just them, someone else too. I don't even know who it is, but I saw there was some other guy announced as well.
Shit. Fuck yeah, dude. Shout out to the young man, Darby O'Trill. I fucking love that guy. If you don't listen to him, you fucking should. I've been trying to tell people he was on his fucking way up and nobody fucking believes it, but now you see.
Hey, I think people believe it now. He's been dropping shit all year. I've been following Darby O'Trill's career now for a couple of years. I actually was turned on to him by Callie Green Too Fresh.
Oh yeah.
Callie Green, I feel was, you know, he had his eye on all these motherfuckers first. Yeah,
I feel that.
He put me onto them, and he put all of y'all onto him too when he interviewed Darby O'Trill on Carnival Spirits years ago.
Yeah. I fucking started fucking with him when I was still running the chat line for Twitter Juggalos, and he fucking was doing this shit with my dude Big Rella, and then we ended up just becoming homies, and he's been consistently slowly climbing the ladder, but my boy's about to be on top, so I'm just saying, check it out.
Hell yeah. I've actually got a couple of Darby O'Trill albums. You know, they're all produced by Devereaux, so it makes sense. These guys have joined LSP, I guess, as a team, or
That's so goddamn dope.
yeah.
Just imagine now he's gonna be doing beats for like Scum and shit like that.
Yeah, and you got to think, like, this was probably all arranged behind the scenes in the wake of the collaboration he just did with Damian Quinn. He produced that Red Dragon album.
Right.
Devereaux did, you know?
Yeah.
All right, who we got here? Someone's jumping on. It's Greg Bait.
Yo, what up?
What up?
How you doing, dude?
Pretty good, pretty good.
Excellent.
I'd have been here a little bit sooner, but I was like, I fell asleep when I wasn't trying to fall asleep.
I understand that, you know, those midday naps.
Night night.
It's kind of mandatory with all the day drinking, you know?
It is what it is.
No, but how you living? What's cracking with you?
I'm feeling a little sore today. I went out shooting yesterday, and I have this 12 gauge bullpup, and it feels like somebody beat the shit out of me. Like,
oh yeah, of course now it does.
yeah, it's pretty rough. But other than that, I'm good.
Right on.
Yeah.
Do you have any hot takes from the Juggalo March on Washington 4 years ago this week? You know, I know we've talked about it maybe when you were the special mystery guest yourself, but you know, this being the anniversary, do you have any insights for us?
It was a beautiful day, man. I'm glad that we went, because some of the people I've met there have become some of the most like important people in my life.
Fuck yeah.
Like, it happened over time. It developed that, like, you know, it was the first time I saw my homies Deviant was at the march. When we CPN, first time I saw him was at the march.
Mm-hmm.
Like, it was just such a beautiful day, and everybody was there. Nobody caused any problems. Like, it was so beautiful.
So true. And I just had to throw some more images up as I see them. Like, it's really, oh, nice. Coma Black. That's what's up. He had that dope Violent J mask. Yeah.
It's definitely like the let's go all the way video in real life. You know what I mean? Like, it was.
Right?
Yeah. Yeah. It was definitely special in the way that, like, you really saw every kind of Juggalo represented there, which to me is something I only really see at gatherings, right? Because if I'm going to a show, there's a bunch of motherfuckers from the same place gonna go to that. But like, the ability to fucking see people, you know, worldwide, quite literally, every fucking type of Juggalo outside of the gathering, putting it the fuck down in a peaceful, chilled out way. We didn't even really get high like that. Like, you gotta give it to us. It was really fucking smooth.
It was like an extra day of bonus gathering too. Like, it felt like.
For sure. Absolutely.
Yeah, this video here, it reminds me of the heavy media presence and how it felt like every 2 feet you went, there was a Juggalo getting interviewed by somebody.
Yeah.
It was like a media frenzy.
Crowning point of the day is this girl walks up to us and she just says, "Clowny daggers, y'all," and just walks off. And like, I almost died laughing. It was great. It was so good, dude. I like wish we could have one again almost, but I don't feel like it wouldn't be the same kind of energy we had that first time. It'd be good, but like, we were there for a reason.
I've heard people bring that up and flirt with the idea of doing it again, and no matter how you slice it, it'll never be as fresh as this. It almost feels like, you know, you can't make an annual event out of fighting for your rights. You know what I mean? Like,
but what about if we just spin it and we have like Juggalo Pride Month?
Well, don't we already have that in February with Juggalo weekends?
I want another one.
Yeah, we could. I'll take what we can get. Yeah.
Yeah, no doubt. Oh, nice. I don't know if I've ever seen this picture before. That's what's up.
Yeah.
Hell yeah. What is this? Fucking sun setting on the Juggalo March. Beautiful. Guys got some really nice shots here. I feel like I haven't seen all these pictures because if I had, I would have already liked them. Yeah, but
have you seen this vest?
Oh, this is cool. Fucking all right. I already like that one. Yeah. I just, I mean, like I said, I could keep scrolling for days. We just represented so hard. Really fucking dope. Really fucking dope. And the whole concept of like a big media frenzy and like a publicity stunt, to set the record straight, to protest, the injustices. It's crazy. I've never been to a protest before. I've never been to Washington, D.C. once in my life. Like, this was a calling. I was like, if I was ever going to do it, I got to do it right now. It wasn't convenient. It was a fucking mission.
Yeah, we were actually moving Zach up north to Jersey, and we went, I guess she's my wife, and Crazy, we all drove up in 3 different vehicles. I was in a U-Haul because we're moving him, and you're not supposed to really have box trucks in Washington, D.C. I didn't know that, but I was driving the U-Haul, and luckily we didn't have any trouble except for, trying to park the fucking thing. But it was so beautiful, man. With that traffic in DC, I never want to drive in DC again, dude. Like, it's so weird, like the way they got the streets set up and trying to get back on the highway, getting out of there, it was terrible. Other than that, that was like the only bad experience I had.
It was fucking weird.
What up? Is this Roxy Red and CPN?
It
is. We're driving right now, but
Yay.
All right, so we got you on the audio. Welcome. Thanks for joining us on this wonderful anniversary.
Hey, hold on. Wait, no, baby. Can you
sound up?
All right, cool. I can be on video.
Okay.
I love that face.
That's right.
What up, my man?
What's going on? I see. Hey, Gravebait, did you watch the video that I posted on your shotgun thing?
No, I didn't. I didn't see that part. Was that the one last night? I caught the end of your thing last night. Oh no, the one you sent, the home invasion thing.
No. You posted a video of you velcroing bullets to your shotgun. No, it wasn't that. You posted a meme. You posted a meme about like when someone tries to break into the house and I get to prove to my family I didn't waste like $3,000.
Are you talking about the link you posted with the home invasion thing with the dudes all like happy and shit?
Yeah.
Yeah, that was awesome.
I posted a video on that. Yeah, where they're like, the dudes are talking, and the chick rolls up, and she's like, someone's trying to break into the fucking house right now.
Moment like this.
Moment like this. Well, here, you want to take the fucking phone?
No, I'm rolling the blunt. Turn the camera off.
Well, then shut the fuck up. I want to hear your bullshit right now. How about that? I'll crash this motherfucker right now.
Smack his ass, girl. Smack his ass.
You're about to get embarrassed on camera. It's so sad.
Let me tell you something. There's absolutely nobody on this panel other than me that can relate to moving from one side of the country to the other for some chick. Right, TJ?
I mean,
those are facts. Can't relate yet.
Facts. All right? Bitches ain't shit.
Wow.
Yeah, honestly, I would never.
That's pretty excessive. You know?
Always fast over bitches, bro. Fast over bitches.
What do you guys love? Fuck.
You know, but speaking of the March, though, since we're doing the March show, it is the 4-year anniversary since I met Wicked Wood.
Yeah, that's I was saying. We met you, and it's mutual. It's mutual.
You know, honestly, I didn't have a crush on Gravebait until we did get him, and I heard him go right through the night. And I was like, ooh, Gravebait, 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 Gravebait. That's what you should do, baby. You should record a cover to Jolene, but it's Gravebait.
Damn.
Well, yeah, like, I'm begging of you, please don't take my man.
You're so gay. You're so sad. Anyway.
Oh.
Speaking of March, the traffic into DC right now is horrible.
Yeah.
Whoa, deja vu.
You guys are in DC right now?
No, but like we're on the stretch that goes into it, and traffic is backed up from here, like where we're at from DC. So it just be like this all the time.
Right.
We're going to Raya's birthday dinner. We'll get some
Yay!
Yeah.
Yeah, her parents are doing birthday dinner for me tonight. So
cute.
I should go pick some.
Where are you guys going? Sonic or Subway or?
Are we doing Outback?
We're doing Outback.
Outback Steakhouse. I want steak.
Yum yum.
Yeah, me and my old lady are gonna come up sometime soon, and we need to go to the Guar Bar with y'all. That place is lit.
We're like not very far from it.
Yeah, we are not far from Guar Bar at all. That's like one of the first places you took me out here.
Yeah, it was actually.
Yeah.
Yeah, we're gonna do that soon. We're gonna do that soon.
It's real neat. Like they got all kinds of like stuff there from like the videos and.
So I can't help but notice that you said that you met Gravebait and Wicked Wood in person at the march. Like you never met them in person.
Yeah, right outside the Holiday Inn.
You know who else you never met in person until the Juggalo March? One of your oldest friends on YouTube.
What age should I be
McCormick right there.
Yeah, Crazy McCormick.
Yeah.
I was a witness to you guys meeting in person for the first time. That was amusing. You guys.
It was gay as hell, but it was awesome.
It was really gay. Yeah.
It was in the hotel lobby.
And I ignored you.
Yeah, you ignored the shit out of me, and it's on video.
Yeah, it was entertaining as hell because like we were all trying to get Roxy's attention. She just turns
I had
around.
my ex was with me, and he was like, he hated CPN, and I was just trying to not cause a scene.
I wonder if he hates
Fuck your ex.
more now.
I'm sure. Oh, yes,
No
he does.
way.
He seen her Barbie like, what's she gonna do moving his mama's face?
Yeah, there it is. That's awesome. You still have that.
Yeah, dude.
Wow.
I was like, this is a keepsake. You can't just like get rid of something like this.
Yeah,
this
for
is...
sure. You can't just get them.
Oh, nice.
You can't just get rid of them.
Right, you know what I thought was really cool? Like about a year ago, I started watching March footage, and I came across that Joe Goes Juggalo, and it like started showing some still shots of Butters in random places during the march and shit, and he's holding that sign because you gave him that sign, and then I guess he gave it back.
Yeah, well, he just wanted to get a picture or a video clip with him using it, and yeah, then he gave it back.
Yep.
That's cool.
And I was like, yeah, so I made damn sure. I was like, I'm getting one of these signs. The FBI listens to Nickelback sign, deservingly goes to CPN because he
I wouldn't
hyped
say
the fuck out of that. No, dude, you hyped the fuck out of that sign. Like,
yeah, that sign was like the best sign.
But so here's the thing, and I was telling Roxy this earlier. I don't know if BeastMaster or anybody remembers how that sign got created, but we all went into BeastMaster's room because we were all getting ready to leave, and BeastMaster was finishing up some signs, and he says, "Okay, I got serious signs. I need more comedy style signs." And like, so I think like literally he was finishing the "Make America Whoop Whoop Again." At the time, he's like, "We need more funny ones." And he's like, "What's a funny phrase we could say?" And I said, "I don't know. The FBI listens to Nickelback." and everyone laughed. And then BeastMaster said, "Okay, that's the next sign." And then BeastMaster made it, and then somebody pointed out that Nickelback was misspelled.
Yeah,
that was me.
Yeah, that's what I thought. It was you. And
Who else listens to Nickelback?
right, and then it was like, oh well, fuck it, we're juggalos. It is what it is. And
No, you were like,
we're
no,
all
actually, I
walking
think
towards
you
the
said,
march.
I think what you said was only an FBI member would know how Nickelback is
That
spelled.
part.
Yeah.
That part. And that's when
So
we
in other
realized
words,
Crazy's a
Crazy's
cop.
a cop.
So let that be known. He has to tell you.
Next exit. Well, it's Culpeper one, not this one. It's the one after it.
Okay. But
No, it was really the grammar Nazi in me that ended up pointing that out.
Bro, dude, I grammar Nazi. I set Wolf off with the grammar Nazi thing the other day. I just kept correcting him, and he kept going off about shit I wasn't talking about. I'm like, I'm specifically talking about your grammar.
But so anyway, as we were walking towards the march, I was holding a bunch of signs. Some other people were holding signs, and I had the Nickelback sign like on the end where people could see it as we're walking towards, and people kept stopping me to actually like fucking take pictures of the sign. We hadn't even got to the march yet, and I'm like, oh, I'm not giving this one away.
Yeah.
This one might do things for me at this point.
Yeah, that one was the winner for sure.
Right.
And that's how CPN ended up on TBS with BeastMaster.
Yeah, and it was literally right after we left the hotel where that woman got the picture, and I just like jumped in that picture at the last second. Like literally, my back was turned. I turned around. And I was like, "Oh, a picture! Let me get in it." And turns out she was a reporter. So
right.
her tweet was seen by Samantha Bee.
Right. So I had saw like people were hitting me up and telling me like there were like some pretty high figures like tweeting and retweeting that fucking picture.
Yeah, that picture got a lot
Pat
of.
Oswald quoted me.
I've seen it everywhere.
That was cool.
I've seen it everywhere.
Yeah. You spoke. We know. Okay, Roxy, you spoke. But were you on Samantha Bee? No.
No, Pat Oswald quoted me.
You fucking stupid ass bitch. Like, are you serious? I will kill that bitch behind us.
Don't blame her because you can't drive.
No, I'm like signaling to go over. As soon as I start merging over, she fucking speeds up.
Sure.
I'm like,
we all know you did.
My favorite part about the whole march thing, like I was being interviewed by somebody, and in my peripheral vision, I saw these two chicks in like the fuzzy boots, and they were fucking posing for pictures and shit. I just turned around and yelled, "Show us your butthole," and went back to the fucking interview. I get back from the march, and that's like the first paragraph on the march coverage on the Washington Post.
Nice.
It's like it was a beautiful day on September 16th in Washington D.C. as we're preparing for the Juggalo March. But once you hear the phrase "show us your butthole," you know that this is going to be a protest you've never seen before.
You know.
I love they were touristy, but it was like kind of great. Like I loved how they were just like so fascinated.
Yeah, it was
like,
nice not have anyone
they were
to
just
say.
like, oh, tell us more.
Tell us more, please.
Right. Like, are we really buttholes? No, you're right at the slate, Betty.
actually, you want to know something? What fucking year was it during an ICP seminar? Jay was talking about how the world went from hating us to being fascinated by us. And now, like, people will be like, "Are those juggalos?"
Yeah, it's like,
I feel that was
we're a relic. We're a fucking relic.
I feel that day was the greatest example of that.
Oh fuck yeah!
Like,
I loved it though. I think
all the
it's so
tourists
neat.
walking around like juggalos.
Dude, so I was working for this place in DC. It's called the Pie Shop, and like the owner, like Rodney, he'd been on what was it? One of the Food Network channels, like Top Chef. One of them. I don't know, one of those shows, and he was doing like a run around. But so he came to me one day and he was like, I just found out. He's like, you're a juggalo? He's like, that's so fucking cool. I got a juggalo working for me. And he was like, whoop, whoop. I'm like,
Man.
all right. He was like, that's so fucking cool. I'm gonna tell all my friends.
Aw. Wholesome.
Here's a little promo from your speech there, Roxy, for the Juggalo March website.
Oh yeah, man, that shit was crazy.
Wait, is it there on the website?
Oh wait, what on website?
Juggalo Mark's website.
Well, this
But
is
I
from
wrote something
Scotty
that was
Balls.
like the top thing on there.
This is a repost from 4 years ago from Scotty Balls.
Oh, gotcha.
Yeah, because when they asked me to write something, I was like, I know I'm a good writer, but like I didn't necessarily expect that I was gonna be like the top of the fucking page.
Right?
That was
Fuck, dude.
But then like Chuck started coming at me like immediately. I was like, who are you? He's like, we're already discussing you over on my page.
Hot chicken.
I was like, but I think that it was like I was the only one. Like the other girl, the girl that was the PO or whatever, she had the most compelling story, but she was not reachable.
Right.
So I was like, I was runner up. I was next best.
Well, you were honored.
How did your niece do in the dance recital?
Oh, see, they always kill it. They get fucking I was
won't be a
that
second
they
best.
were like chosen to. That's what they chose to.
I've been to some of those dance recitals, and the only thing I can say is, all you people worried about certain things like the movie Cuties and all that, go to a fucking dance recital. God damn it.
Yeah.
Very uncomfortable.
Like Donnie Darko's sister. The sparkle.
Oh shit! Sorry, I forgot you don't know where you're going. I just sent you totally the wrong way.
Did you?
Yeah. It's okay. We're early, so it's okay.
I'm sitting here like waiting for you to tell me where
I
to
just
go.
realized that. I was just like, just keep driving, Daddy.
Just driving in circles.
Like, tell me where to fucking go.
Okay, I forgot.
Pay attention, bitch.
There you go. You could have worn that mask. There.
I'm trying to drive.
I don't care.
This is how they teach drivers
We're
training
to the next
in
place where there's a
Virginia.
light, so because you can't
Fuck.
drive around.
I know. We're gonna get like exclusive,
I don't know if you can do
Car
it.
crash footage.
Yeah. Car dummy POV.
Dash cam.
Car crash test dummy.
Don't be a dummy. Have your wife sit in the
That's
back
right.
seat next time.
In the back.
Deploy
No,
airbag.
Fucking shit.
No, baby, no. Hey, you
Like,
remember
we're
that
about to
video, The Hot Crazy Matrix?
Mm-hmm. I use that all the time.
Well, my wife exists in the danger zone.
Mm-hmm. Redheads, strippers, anybody named Tiffany, hairdressers.
Yeah, the redhead strippers, anybody named Tiffany. It's like,
I
oh,
totally
man,
memorized that.
What up, church?
Church up in the chat.
Oh shit, it's church, a non-marching chuff.
Oh.
How was it to watch this on TV?
Oh
yeah.
He had the sign, piss your dad off, fucking black guy.
That's right.
I think that might have been the first time I seen Church too. I don't think I talked to him, but I definitely feel like I've seen Church at the gather. March.
Oh, was there?
I was like in this weird zone where I was like, all right, happy to be here. I was telling my ex, like, don't come. Then he showed up and I was like, okay.
Yeah, I had
now
a
I
great
can't
day
do
that
Roxy
day.
things.
Even though you,
Wasn't that the first
totally dissed me in front of
Yo, I
everybody. And I was like,
Wasn't that the
I'm
first
gonna get
Ouija
that bitch
live
back.
performance too?
He's not having a Spanish side jokes about me. He was very sensitive about that topic.
And you want to know something? I'm married to you. As a matter of fact, to you and your ex, fuck you both.
Yeah, we need you.
Yeah, but
Now you both have to
hated as in
Oh
past
yeah.
tense.
Then we started like he started making statuses about Netflix and chilling on his Netflix
Yeah,
account.
that's right. That's right.
BeastMaster's just
Yeah,
like,
her
well, while
actual
they're
friends
having an
stalked me
argument,
on
I'm just going to go
Instagram.
smoke a joint.
I guess wasn't the March one of Ouija's first major like side performances?
Yeah.
Yeah, I think so.
Yeah, that was lit.
Definitely.
I don't know if the.
You know, I do have to say this. I do find it interesting that out of everybody outside of Psychopathic that actually accepted the march, the one person that actually fucking came in and showed up ended up being Buckshot, and then shortly later he juffed.
Right.
Buckshot was only there because who else is going to listen to Buckshot any other way? You know what I mean? Like who listens to Buckshot?
Don't
That
worry, I'll
was
wait.
probably a twisted plant, to be honest. Just so we had to suffer through it.
Yeah,
Had like 1950s Soviet spy equipment.
Right,
Yeah.
shot the fucking golf cart and runs it into the river.
Right. That's why we need Buckshot at the gathering, so you know his cart can get
You
jacked.
know Joey and Toots?
Yeah, of course.
His sleeper cell ass.
Oh yeah.
Hey!
That's what made them awesome.
That was what that was. So when I first met you, that's what we were on the mission to do. If that makes you feel any better, that was when I didn't give you the ride. It was because we were on our way to steal Buckshot's shit. So does that?
Oh, you mean the time when you were like, tweet me?
No. When I first met you, and then afterward, I was like, "Fuck, he was limping. I probably should have given him a ride."
Oh yeah.
Yo, isn't
we were on
it
our way
interesting?
to steal, we were checking the key to make sure so they could steal his golf cart. So I was taking them to steal his golf cart.
Oh shit.
Is that better?
So,
yeah, where's that?
I do have to point this out.
It's gonna be left on all like.
Fucking Gravebait started talking about how shit the traffic is in DC, and then Roxy Red and CPN pop up. Driving.
Yeah, it's pretty bad.
You're like, bet, here you go.
Simulation, bro.
And we got Church up in here now. What up, man?
Oh,
the non-marching Chuff.
Are you sure about that?
Oh, this reminds me of Jessica.
I mean, like,
Let's get big cups of wine.
somebody is a jive turkey motherfucker in here.
Well, you can always use a jive turkey motherfucker.
Ooh.
You know the one driving right now?
Non-marching jive turkey Chuff.
Called you a jive turkey? That's rude. That's fight words.
Church called me a jive turkey on my birthday.
No, fight words.
He sent me a
happy
video.
birthday, man.
Hey, CPN, you
I
jive
said, yep.
Happy birthday.
Fight words.
Anyone hear any Halloween news? No.
Nope.
Nope.
The most I've heard is that Shaggy said they're going to actually try to do it on Devil's Night, which would be the same night as Fright Fest.
I hope so.
Which I really hope happens.
Hey.
Right.
On Halloween. How fun would that be?
Oh,
We just dress up as juggalos for
wah, wah.
there'd be so many mad Twizzlers again.
I would love to just go out and do this on Dude, that'd be so fun.
Hell yeah, that would be fun. There's the Outback.
Yeah.
We got like half an hour. All right. We go see bullshit with these things.
Yeah, it's perfect.
Yeah, all the Twizzlers would just basically be like, why couldn't they have it on Halloween like they normally do? You should have marched. Shut up.
Right.
Literally,
Sorry.
had you marched, none of this would have been happening. Imagine
So,
like living life understanding that like that one day has fucked so much shit up for you.
Dude,
It
for real,
was at this
imagine the
moment they
timeline.
realized.
That day made so
All
much.
of the March too.
But fuck me here, fuck it.
Imagine
Yeah, be close, put me here. Where it's comfortable.
Parking machine.
Yeah.
Oh, shit.
Oh shit, this guy's scary. We're parking. What are you doing? We're parking, bitch. What the fuck is your problem? Sorry.
TPN, you say I'm a non-marching Juff, right? Then how come, just like you, there's a video with me, but with a still shot of me standing behind Shaggy?
Now, is that you or just another black guy since y'all look alike?
Motherfucker, that is me, and you know it.
Was it really you or was it a cutout?
Was it a cutout? That's
It
what I
could have
need
been.
to make sure it's cut out.
Could have been a. It
Right,
could
I'm
have been
not
a cutout.
not
We don't know.
Yeah, it was Spider-Man in this bitch.
Damn.
Yeah, so I gotta give you props on those fucking killer clowns from outer space masks.
Come on, let's talk to the ducks. I know I can't remember them.
Dude, Grave Bait looks like Spider-Man at home.
That's gonna be the next Spider-Man movie. Spider-Man at home.
This is a day off, just at home.
It's an hour and a half of Spider-Man playing Xbox.
And poorly.
Oh shit!
They should make a Spider-Man movie of Spider-Man sitting at home playing Spider-Man on Xbox.
In his Spidey suit.
In my hand.
Oh yeah.
If that game had I don't know if that game has online capability or not, but if it does, it'd be like Spider-Man playing an online fucking deathmatch or something like that. He keeps on getting killed. Like throughout the entire fucking movie, he keeps getting killed, and at the end, he's just like, "Who keeps on fucking doing this?" And then it's Deadpool on the other side, in the Deadpool outfit.
Yeah, you were ejected from the vehicle, bro.
Yeah, we're outside of the vehicle.
Oh shit!
My wife is mad at me. She kicked me out.
Show some leg.
You're walking home now.
Yeah.
It's on site when I get home.
Somebody sent me $117. I'm walking home.
Yeah, I was gonna say when you jump in that single.
Backpack and the hoodie and the fucking. Oh shit! That's a lot of geese just chilling.
At the march, I do have to say there was one major L that I did do.
What was that?
So when we were marching, like CPN's what is it called? Plantar fasciitis. Yeah, that started to flare up in his foot, and he had to sit down. We all of us that were in that crew waited for him for the most part. Walked back to the site, and so we're sitting at the steps of the Lincoln Memorial, chilling. The nighttime sets in. ICP starts performing. I totally forgot that I had ice in my backpack, and I dumped the rest of it out. And CPN sees me do this. He's like, "You mean to tell me you had ice in your backpack this entire fucking time?" I was like, "Yeah." He's like, "Crazy, I'm gonna fucking kill you."
Yo, you just made a huge valid point though. CPN didn't just march; he double marched because he hot. CPN hot.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, my foot was fucking it was just so bad.
Yeah, ice would have helped that situation up a little bit, and I didn't even think of it. And I just dumped the ice right in front of him, out of my backpack. Because the thought in my head was I don't need this ice anymore, so I just dumped it out. And he looks at it and he's like, "Crazy, you mean to tell me that you had ice in your backpack this whole fucking time?" I was like, "Yeah, it was for all the fucking pop and sandwiches that we had." He's like, "I'm gonna fucking kill you."
Yeah, it was like that Dumb and Dumber moment. Yeah, we're in the Rockies.
Just when I thought you couldn't get any dumber,
Hey, listen,
do something like this.
Attacked by geese on this stream, it'll be fucking premium ass content. How about that shit? I live to entertain. All right. It is very nice out here. Who's coming for me? Where? They ain't coming for. Oh shit! They are coming this way. Oh no!
They're coming right for you.
They're coming right for us.
They're coming right for us.
Sounds like somebody's pissing in a bottle.
Grabbing water, actually.
Recycling water.
Pissing in a bottle.
It's much cleaner than the shit they got in Flint.
Coming for me. Wait, where are they?
It's not going to kill you.
Right there.
It's sterile.
Sterile.
Damn.
What else? What else do you want besides a sterile drink?
I don't know.
We lost Jinx.
Yeah, I think she might. She tried to excuse herself, and that's all good. Do appreciate her taking the time to be a special mystery guest.
Yeah, she just had to leave as soon as you started letting all the riffraffs in.
You know, I mean, she just kind of quietly ducked out.
She was like, CPN's here. I'm out.
I know there's a picture of us with the Joe Goes guy. I'm trying to find it because
Like, I think everybody you just unanimously started calling him Butters after that last gathering. Because he looks like Butters from South Park.
I like this graphic here.
She.
Made it.
At the time, he was a dude, so.
Fair enough.
There's not a camera on like up my nose right now, right?
I liked that song, Grab America by the Posse.
But okay, yeah.
Look at this little ninja.
I saved like all the pictures I ever found of this.
That's cute.
What'd she say?
Mama's picking something now.
There's another one, CPN.
I know, right?
And then there was those. Oh shit! What's that,
there we go.
Look at the seriousness on his face as he's holding that sign. Like, this is the most serious issue that we really have.
It's the most important thing I've done.
This was that was me dressed like a member of Antifa.
Like, this is something America really needs to know. This is important.
Right.
That's a lie.
Here we go.
You're Canadian geese up there?
I don't know.
In Arizona?
We have geese.
You're Canadian geese?
I don't know if they're Canadian.
They look like that.
I don't ask their ethnicity.
Hey.
I've never gone up to a fucking geese and was like, "Where you from, fam?"
Most of them are Uzbeks, and that's why they're dicks.
Possibly. I got punked out by geese one time on Valentine's Day.
Yeah. Oh man.
Nah, hold up,
They'll
hold
fuck
up.
you up too.
Geese are fucking vicious.
Yeah, geese are very territorial.
I'm not a fan of birds.
They're like
generally.
Blake geese. They're Blake geese. They don't do nothing. They just talk a little bit. And then they sit there.
Right.
So I'm assuming, Grave Bait, you probably watched Hitchcock's The Birds and was like, well, that's a wrap.
I've actually never seen that film.
Really?
I don't trust them, man. They're like the eyes of Sauron and shit. Like, just don't fuck with the birds.
Oh, okay, so it was Lord of the Rings that fucked you up over birds.
It might have been. It really might have been.
And The Crow.
I don't know. They're like carrion eaters, man. They're just like, I don't know, man. I just can't fuck with no bird.
Right.
One time this pigeon barred like $3 from me, and they're still ducking me over it. And
It's like we lost CPN and Roxy. That's so cute. Little, you know, like that was one thing that I really thought was cool. Was like this was like the march was definitely a Juggalo thing that you could actually take your kids to.
That's right.
And not have you be looked at stranger than normal.
And this was Lotus's first concert, right? Yeah. So I mean, Ouija Mac, Little Easy E. Who else performed? Buckshot, ICP. Not too shabby for your first ICP show to be at the Juggalo March in Washington.
Wolfpack was there, but nobody noticed.
Oh, here's a
nothing of value was lost.
I don't think I've ever even seen this picture before.
What, the top one? Yeah.
No, I mean both of them together. Like, some stranger took this picture and posted it with the hashtag. I'm just searching the hashtag, you know.
Yeah.
Yeah, a few pictures I see reposted over and over. This one's pretty popular.
It says this CPN really has to let America know the truth.
Every time.
Yep. Because that's why CPN is the truth. Like the one right there of Raider Low, I loved how he spun that, and it was just friggin' dope.
Yeah.
Yep.
Hell yeah. Yeah, the signs are great. So many good ones. This guy. Straight out of V for Vendetta, the Juggalo edition.
Right.
And that shirt, that's from like the first or second gathering, man. That shirt's like 20 years old right now.
Mm-hmm. I'm also noticing that zip up hoodie that he was wearing.
Yeah, with the Zelda.
Yeah. Of course, I would be the one to have to point that out.
I mean, I noticed it too, but you were the one that had to point it out.
Yes.
Sorry, I'm sorry I'm not participating in the conversation more. I'm trying to do a dab right now.
Good luck. Good luck with that dab.
Yes. This, like that guy right there that you just passed, the one that says we hate juggalos too. Like, I loved the fact that we were like some juggalos were going around kind of like trolling the situation a little bit.
Yeah.
They're keeping it real.
I know. Like, I also
wouldn't
saw
be a juggalo event without trolling.
Yeah, and I also did see fuck acetone signs as I was walking around.
Yep, I did too.
Yes. I think I got a picture of one somewhere.
Like, that's marketing right there.
Looks like CPN's back. What else?
That's true.
One of those geese is setting off bad Wi-Fi.
All right, there we go.
Yeah.
So the goose is a Wi-Fi jammer.
Yeah.
Yeah. No, her mom called. We were on her phone, and her mom called, and she was like, "I got to talk to my mama," and I was like, "All right, fine."
Bit mean. There's Jinx and Max and CPN.
And CPN on the left. Yeah, I just saw that.
Yep.
Let me get that away. Yeah, there's me and Jinx in the middle, CPN on the left, Max on the right.
Oh shit!
Yeah.
Boom.
I've never seen this picture before. It's awesome.
I'm gonna have to hop off here, fellas. I gotta get started on dinner, or my wife's gonna beat me.
Oh shit!
I can relate to that.
No, you couldn't.
Much love, y'all.
I remember shortly before the march, like CPN ended up interviewing the guy who was coordinating the Moore rally across the street. Correct me if I'm wrong, CPN, but weren't you supposed to like go to that thing to like do a speech or something?
Yeah, I was gonna do like a little short fucking like speech over there, and then when I sat down and my foot was like flared the fuck up, I was like, I ain't going nowhere.
Mm-hmm.
I'm sitting right here.
I mean, like that Moore rally, I think only had like at most 200 people. I think
it had a little more than that, but we definitely had a lot more people, and we definitely were the stars of that day.
Yeah. Yeah, I always find that interesting because like the mother of all rallies was supposed to be like a pro-Trump thing, and Juggalos got more attention than a guy who likes Trump.
Right. Well, I don't even know. Like, so here's the thing. When I interviewed the Moore dude, he was like, "It's not a pro-Trump rally. Like, it's literally Like, yeah, there's gonna be a lot of people there that are Trump voters or whatever, but it's not a pro-Trump rally.
Flag rally.
Yeah, and he was also very outspoken about how the rebel flag ain't shit, and how like motherfuckers who fly it, that's not American. That the Confederacy was a bunch of anti-American fucking whatever, and that that flag is a symbol of treason and all this other shit. Like he said all that literally on the show, and I was like, "How y'all gonna be like this is a rebel flag like flying racist?" When he's literally out here telling everybody like, "Fuck that flag, and anybody who flies it, you're not an American."
Mm-hmm. Crappy music is not a crime.
That's a good sign. That's a good sign right there.
That is a pretty good sign. It's okay. We hate juggalos too. Wow.
But the guy with the sign saying "crappy music is not a crime," he's wearing a suicide shirt too.
You know, that is a very suicide thing to do too.
Right. The guy that's holding the sign that says "It's okay, we hate juggalos too" is wearing an acetone shirt.
That's a very acetone thing to do.
Yeah, it is.
Fucking yeah, fuck acetone. Oh, look, there's
right over the curb.
yeah, oh shit, yeah, I heard that. I wonder what that was.
Look, bam.
Was that me and Coma Black?
Yeah, we've seen this one before, but yeah, that's you guys.
Yeah.
Hell yeah.
Like, I thought it was funny that Coma Black fucking approached me still wearing the Violent J mask, and he's like, "You don't recognize me?" I was like, "Not with the fucking mask on." And he takes it off. I was like, "Put the mask back on."
Be like, yes, I recognize you, Violent J.
Hell yeah.
Those are the type of masks you wear if you're about ready to rob a liquor store, though.
Right.
Here we go.
Hey, wait, he's back.
Yeah, I almost forgot the most important thing about the march.
What's that?
I saw a big boat.
You saw a big boat?
Oh man.
That was a mic drop, I think.
That was a mic drop. He saw a big boat.
Big boat.
Can't argue with that.
What Anthony was like saying something about Hallowicked stuff, I guess.
Oh,
I'm reading the chat.
yeah, I know. I put it up here so you guys can read it, but
Okay. I believe ICP will not be performing at any venues requiring vax-proof bottom line. Psychopathic Records are not going to make thousands of juggalos go out and get the jab to see them.
Oh, shit. Okay.
Yeah. That might be why they haven't announced it yet, because they're still looking for a place that is like you don't have to get vaccinated for it.
right. Here's a new.
Oh,
picture.
shit. That's a very crisp picture.
Mm-hmm.
My neck folds are in full effect there.
I can see every single one of the pores on your face.
You can see my skin condition hardcore in that fucking picture.
Man, you can see all my marker strokes on the letters of Nickelback.
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 Nickelback. That's like the bougie Nickelback cover band.
I only did that so we couldn't get sued for flashing the name all over DC. You know, I'm thinking ahead.
That's true. That's true. But you know what ended up happening? Every time somebody wanted to point it out that it was misspelled, guess who got all the blame for it?
Of course. I mean, there were memes made about that shit, like trying to make your funny little joke and then you misspell a word and you look stupid. Where?
Uh-huh. Yo, but my favorite thing that happened as a result of that, as far as the hater side of thing goes, is it tried to get pointed out that I did not create that I stole the Nickelback joke.
Right. That
And I'm
wasn't
like,
an original joke. Yeah.
and I'm like, duh. Like, that's why the sign was made, because it's a fucking internet meme.
We can walk up here in a second.
Hell yeah.
That's Jiggy's sign.
And that was actually personally requested by him as well. So that was dope.
Yeah, I thought that was an awesome play on words.
Yeah, that was a clever one.
Better with my cigarette.
Oh, I like this one. I took this pic. I did a panorama of up on the steps.
No.
Shonzi's right there. The
Well,
sign.
since the mark, I've been doing squats. You have more booty now.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, we didn't get to see the front of the stage, so that's cool that that's there.
So I've already told this to my audience last week, but it bears repeating since this is the March episode. That documentary that's coming out, the United States of Insanity. Shout out to Scotty D of Fago Lovers for putting me in touch with that guy who made that movie, because they wanted to use some of my footage in it, and I let them. And so, I did a file transfer, I signed paperwork, got paid, and I'll see my name in the credits too. It's going to be fucking awesome.
Hell yeah. That's dope.
From what I believe, he gave me a timestamp, because my footage from the concert is on my YouTube channel. BeastMaster was here, and I believe he wants to use what is it? Tilt-A-World? Do you remember what I said? I think it's Tilt-A-World. Tilt-A-World is really hype, you know what I mean? I think that's what it is of mine in the movie. So
Hell yeah.
I'm looking forward to that. Like, I can't wait to see this documentary, all aspects of it, and I'm kind of proud to be a part of it, and contribute.
Bad, but not.
Who knows what we're gonna see in that shit.
Right. Yeah, just hopefully it doesn't end up becoming like completely turned around like what happened to that on that one episode of Law and Order. You know what I'm saying?
So I don't feel the Law and Order episode was a bad look at Juggalo like most people did,
The Kid Crusher episode?
Yeah, the Kid Crusher episode.
Yeah.
And the reason I say that is because, like, in that episode, they literally, like, when the kid's in court or whatever, the blame they're actually making on his, like, insanity is that when he was a lot younger, he was watching 9/11 happen from his window. And it scared the shit out of him, obviously. Like, it traumatized him. And then the news just kept playing those clips over and over. You couldn't escape what had happened. And, like, that's probably what, like, turned him crazy. And they even go so far as to acknowledge that, like, sometimes this type of music and stuff, people will turn to for therapy to get through their trauma. And sometimes it's not enough. Like, they literally made a point in that episode to say it's not the music that caused it. If anything, this kid was so traumatized, this was the only thing that could calm him down.
That's funny. They got it all backwards. They twisted it all up.
I didn't bring mine either. Do we need them?
Crazy. You see this picture?
I have.
This is a good one.
Yeah, that I thought was a very good picture.
That's
one
one
of those.
of me and Wicked Wood. Crazy there.
Mm-hmm.
Me and just bumped into him.
Yeah, I remember that.
So we're gonna go in this restaurant now.
Yeah.
And yeah, if you guys are still streaming later, I'll jump back on.
All right. We'll see how long it lasts, but thank you for joining us. Appreciate it.
Yeah.
That's what's up.
Hell yeah.
I've enjoyed reminiscing and looking at these pics with y'all. A bunch of mine here. There's my boy Boppo. Here's that ninja. I took all these pictures, I think. I don't know these ninjets, but they look dope.
So, oh, okay, yeah, this is your photo dump.
Well, I mean, just those few were. I'm still just looking at the hashtag, you know.
All right. Oh, hey, look, there's me.
Hey, I took this pic. There we go.
Yeah.
Hell
I
yeah.
decided to take my shoes off.
That's right. Well, you're on the grassy knoll. You might as well take your shoes off and enjoy yourself, you know.
Yeah.
Right.
Exactly.
Oh yeah, here's I reposted this just the other day. You know, the homies Miss Jink, Danny Tudo. I took this one too. So I'm pretty sure I don't think I ever met Mankini before the march, not in person.
Yeah, same here. Like I never knew about him all that much until that moment, and I was like, "Oh shit, a guy in a bikini." That's
and he was really, you know, like in the spotlight when it came to when they made that family movie because he was in it, and there was like a lot of promo for that. I remember he was in the spotlight for that too. Hell yeah. This is a good close-up for me. I'm pretty sure Hazen took this one. I like that.
the seriousness on your face.
I know. I just like a soldier, you know, psychopathic soldier ready for duty. Report.
Right?
No, but I'm pretty sure this is me standing in the crowd, like holding my camera. I'm filming, you know, so I'm yeah, I'm pretty I'm all business.
Right. Once that camera comes on, it's like no joking from BeastMaster. It's all serious business because this is going on the internet.
And business is good. Oh, this is a great shot. I like this one. It shows the fam.
Like not for nothing, but like the minute that you posted that picture on here, like the first thing that my eyes end up seeing is Sugar Slam.
Hell yeah.
Not saying nothing. I'm just saying.
What is this? Is CPN like kissing babies and stuff?
I think he was trying to kidnap that baby. Like that fucking picture is great.
Juggalo politicians kissing babies.
Right. There's so many things that you could put on here to meme the fuck out of that picture.
Right. There's a lot of meme opportunities for sure. Absolutely.
I believe you have my property.
Oh, here's a good one. Rated low.
Bumped into the most. I was reading the thing on that. It was like bumped into one of the most controversial juggalos in the whatever.
This one's great. This is CPN in the median strip with looks like a cop on a bike in front of him, and he looks like he's live streaming, or at least taking a picture or something, you know.
Read the caption that the dude fucking put on there. It's exactly what CPN was talking about. Like,
oh, it says he misspelled Nickelback. Yeah, he's getting blamed for it.
Right, exactly.
I'm sorry, bro. It's all my fault, but you know what? It sure has made for a lot of conversation. Like, if it wasn't misspelled or if it wasn't made at all, like, what would we be laughing about? Not nearly as much. Like, it's just a pleasure.
Right. I like it was honestly, it was like one of the. I honestly have to say that was probably one of the greatest, if not the greatest, fucking sign at that fucking march.
Hell yeah. I'm proud as fuck of that sign. I mean,
yeah, you definitely need to make a clone of that sign.
Yeah, I was thinking about it because I still have extra poster boards, and it wouldn't be hard to recreate because that's just my handwriting, you know.
Right. I'm just, you know, I'm really just happy that I was able to take a little piece of it home.
I
with
didn't
me.
realize you had that. I'm so happy you kept it. Anybody who kept one of my signs, like, I'm thrilled about that. And I think Coma Black ended up taking home the one that said Ninjas in Action. And that's the only one I know of for sure.
I think Jiggalo might still have the Dragnet sign. I
I'm
don't know.
assuming he would. I don't, because he requested it. I'm sure he kept it.
Yeah.
What is Scotty Balls? Hide your kids. Hide your wife.
I think he was putting a caption on that picture of CPN.
Oh
with the
yeah,
baby.
the one with CPN the baby. That's funny.
Fuck acetone. Boom.
Who signed this? That's wicked funny.
Oh shit, there's Rafiki.
Mm-hmm.
I did see him at the march. I remember seeing him there. Yeah, like my ex-girlfriend and I, we actually took the opportunity while we were there to actually take a look at the Lincoln Memorial, because I had never been to DC prior to that.
Yeah.
So she was like, you got to see the inside. They got shit engraved on the walls and shit. So I guess it was great to be able to see that before, you know, a couple of years before it got defaced.
Savages.
Mm-hmm. Oh shit, there's Church.
Church and the other Jinx, not the real Miss Jinx.
Right.
Big Hoodoo though. I love Big Hoodoo.
Oh yeah, dude, that dude's awesome.
Big Hoodoo killed it at the gathering this year. I enjoyed his set.
I think I was kind of just sitting at the camp, listening to him, just chilling at my camp.
I mean, I wasn't like up front or anything, but I was definitely, getting my way to main stage area during Hoodoo. Shit was good.
Hell yeah. I'm digging a lot. There's a double up of you there. Yeah, you on Fox 5.
Yeah. These are screenshots I took from the actual video footage that they had, the live stream that they had from the march. So I just took some screenshots of it. But that,
That sign that you were holding looks a little familiar. It was like, that's all that you saw.
I know. Make America Juggalo again.
Whoop whoop.
Or whoop whoop again.
So many
Yeah.
out there too that people never even got to see.
I've never seen this picture before. Here we go.
Tons of people took pictures of
That's cool.
Yeah, I know. We saw one of them. I mean, they're everywhere.
Oh, that's my boy Mike Cole right there with the Juggalo for Life. Scroll down a little bit. Yeah,
Oh, yeah.
that one right there in the middle. That's the homie Mike Cole.
Yep.
I didn't even I didn't know he was there, but I didn't know him at the time.
Right. Yeah, he. I know he's a part of the Informed Juggalos and has his Twitch stream nowadays, like you do.
Yeah, he's good people.
No doubt. I know. I'm seeing a lot of these pictures I've never actually even seen before, so I'm just liking them as we go. See, this is what I wish I had. I wish I had a fucking shirt like this. I have no Juggalo March shirt. I would get the shit out of that if I had one, but I don't know who was selling them, where they got them at, but I did not get one. Fuck.
Well, I mean, like, Psychopathic said that they weren't going to make merchandise for it because they didn't want to make a dime off of it.
People. I mean, even these fools.
Yeah,
you got
the
one.
notices were.
Well, it turns out that there's a bunch of people who pay attention. You know, there's a bunch of people who actually pay attention to what marches are going on, so they'll like research the shit to find a picture that they can basically use to bootleg shit in order to make money off of it.
That's what I'm saying is I wish I got the bootleg shit. I actually this is in Sister Hatchet's like book. I drew this in one of the pages during the after party in the lobby, or in the courtyard where we were chilling.
Right. Yeah, I remember seeing you doing that.
And every time juggalos get together at shows and stuff, and that book gets passed around, I always flip through and find it.
Yeah.
Hell yeah. Good stuff. All right. Well, it's 5:40 right now. I think I should probably start to, gather interest for today's giveaway.
Oh.
We're gonna do a giveaway today, like we always do. But
Hell yeah.
I also need to open my. Oh no, I already opened my mail. I got the Shaggy the Airhead Waking Up CD. Boom. But what I was thinking of doing is we're going to give away a copy of an ICP comic book, or maybe I'll actually give away a copy of Shaggy the Airhead's new album. What do you think? You guys have interest in that? Is this a coveted album, or it does feature a track with ICP called Vengeance? You can hear this on Spotify. It's actually really dope. I've already bought it like 4 times. I like it a lot. But I got a free copy at the gathering when I went to the what was it, the foam party without the foam. When I went to Lazy and Crazy Shaggy and Devereaux's foam party minus the foam, they were handing out free copies of this album, and they were giving away free Whoop Dubs. So I was drinking free beer and I got a free CD, but I had already pre-ordered it, right? So this is the pre-order that came in the mail. The one I got at the gathering is number 71, which is 17 backwards. So I'm going to keep that one, and I'm going to give away this one, the pre-order copy. So this will be the giveaway for today's episode.
Oh hell yeah, dude! I'll go with that.
I need 2 copies. You know what I mean? So yeah, you guys, if you want to win a free copy of Shaggy the Airhead's Waking Up, brand new fucking album, really dope. I mean, it's not just got ICP on it; it's got Darby O'Trill on it, brand new LSP artist, Trade Voorhees, Killatime, Baby Boy, Devereaux, of course, and who else? Well, that's it. But a lot of Trade Voorhees. Seems like every track features Trade Voorhees. But yeah, Shaggy the Airhead, Lazy and Crazy, Waking Up. It's fucking dope. So let me know in the chat right now. Chime in. Waking Up. Give me that shit. I want in. Put me on the wheel. Whoop, whoop. Signal me. Let me know, and I will put you on the wheel. And then in the meanwhile, I gotta pull up another wheel. We'll do the song of the week, because this is how we do every week. Let's see here. All right. So song of the week will be determined, and we'll play that. You know what I mean? And then we'll pick our winner of the giveaway after. All right. So this is the giveaway wheel with all those generic names. And we'll start with, well, I like to put them in order. So who was the first person to chime in on the wheel? It was...
Ivy Killa says that they want in.
Yeah, I think Ivy Killa's first. Ivy Killa.
Jazzer.
All right, Jazzer, you're next. What up, Jazz? All right.
Anthony.
Anthony. All right. That's what's up.
Oh, yeah.
Anthony. Oops. Let's see, get here. Purcell. I misspell anybody's name. Let me know. I'm not intentionally. You know me, Nick Leback. I'll misspell your fucking name without even thinking twice.
Oh yeah, you got people coming in now.
Yeah, no doubt. There's like a delay, you know what I mean? So I know you guys can hear me, but again, it's a free CD, and I'll mail it out. I'll mail it out this week along with some other things I'm mailing out. Nope, it's not too late. I'll put Plague in there. All right, hold on. So we got Juggalo John. We got
DTA.
Tattoo. All right. We got Plague.
Trailer Park.
Shayna, you already got the CD. Are you passing? I'll put Trailer Park in.
Hell yeah, Trailer Park's the homie. Dot gang.
You're not late. You're on time. I'll put Scotty Balls in there. Scotty Balls on the list.
Fuck it, put me into.
All right, you got it. Randy Redmond. You're on the wheel. Oh, hold on. Randy with an I. Randy Redmond. DC 17. Hold on. Crazy first. Crazy. McCormick.
See,
Right.
that's how it's spelled.
Hey, you were waiting for me to misspell it, weren't you?
No, I misspelled it on purpose so that way you could actually spell it right. I was way ahead of my time.
Yeah, exactly. You knew it was going to get misspelled anyway, so
Yeah, like the YouTube search, people have misspelled my name so often that it's become commonplace.
Right. All right. I think that is everybody, and that's a fucking wheel right there.
Yeah.
I haven't seen it this packed in a while, so that's what's up. Yeah, it is actually really good. Like I said, I bumped it about 4 times, and yeah, it's available on all the streaming services. But this hard copy right here, one of y'all on this wheel win a free copy from me, and of course I'm keeping the sticker. I'm keeping that wavy sticker, that Greeper.
And you know that I'm a fan of physical media, so.
Yep. All right. So now that we got our wheel, and again, it's not too late to enter. So shout out to 17 live viewers right now. That's like good luck,
I think one of those spots is empty.
What ones? One of the what spots?
On the name
wheel?
Yeah. One of them looks empty.
There's an empty spot. Oh, you know what? Because I got a blank space.
Yeah. Oh, does it do that automatically?
This is weird. I just want to make sure I don't lose my work, because sometimes the page refreshes and I got to type it all over again. Okay, is the blank one gone?
Yep, it is gone.
Okay, that'd be funny, because if the blank one, if I spun it and it hit the blank one, what does that mean? That I get to keep the CD?
Right. I do it like that. You're like, I want this. I wouldn't mind having 2 copies, one to bump and one to keep in the shrink wrap for the next 30 years. But
right. Well, that's kind of what I'm doing. Is I have duplicates of stuff. I have duplicates of ICP comics. I have a few more I'll be giving away. But I'm parsing it out, because I do this every Saturday afternoon. So I need gifts for every Saturday. So one thing per week. Usually it's stickers, but yeah, I don't mind doing a fucking Shaggy the Airhead CD, because this is a special edition, man. We're celebrating the Juggalo March, and these guys are the new faces of Psychopathic Production. They're all
right.
New Joker's cards, so fresh as fuck. All right, so let's fucking find out what the BeastMaster song of the week is going to be, and then we'll find our winner of the giveaway. So. Shit. That's dope. This track right here was actually a collab with me and Tori and Jay. So that's fresh. We were talking about Tori and Jay a couple weeks ago, where we were reminiscing on gatherings in the Gathering review episode of the show. Because like I remember we were up watching Dark Lotus, or no, Ishan, up on the the second stage, and Tori and Jay was there. We were smoking a blunt, like me, him, and CPN. That might have been when they met in person for the first time. But anyways, I digress. That's the homie right there. And we had done that fucking Rick Ross parody. Every day I'm clowning him, and that was the Juggalos Are Us Ninja Low, the Juggalo. He invited me and Tori and Jay to be on that track, and that was a lot of fun. And after we did that, Tori and Jay hit me up and asked me to be on another track, and that ended up being this song right here. He called Evil Energy. So let me hide the choice, and I'll pull that video up. Crazy, thank you for joining today. I'm glad to have you on this anniversary episode because you were at the march, my friend. So
hell yeah.
Even though we haven't got your official mystery special guest appearance yet, we'll get that soon.
Yeah,
it's cool to have you on ahead of time. You're one of the few ninjas that have had that privilege. Miss Jinx has been on the show before her episode. Tom Wood has been on the show before his episode. So, it's a special privilege.
Hell yeah. Hell yeah. I'm looking forward to that. We'll talk about that.
CPN hasn't been an official mystery special guest yet, but he's been on the show now a couple times. What can I say? I can't have this without the rest of y'all. Like, this is really Juggalo family. And that's why I just try to do it each week, showcasing another fresh ass Juggalo that I know, because that's what it's all about. So we'll have your episode coming up. And like Scotty says, much love to Tori and Jay. That dude I would love to have him on the show, actually. And we'll see about that. I'll see if I can make that happen. All right. But let me see. I got a playlist that should have the track on deck. So it shouldn't take me too long to find it. Here it is. Oops. All right, I think I got it. All right, we may need to turn that down for a sec, just until we finish the song. Unless we're going to have another one of these episodes where I can't play a fucking video.
Uh-oh.
Hold on. Why do I keep hitting that? Yeah, this isn't my video. This is Tori and Jay's video, so... All right, here it is. Let's see if I can get it to play.
When I was 9 years old.
It's buffering.
Oh no!
I tell you, I've been having issues recently with playback during the stream. Like every other episode, I haven't been able to do it. Let me see here. Maybe if I don't try to make it big. Try refreshing. And if I can't make it happen, then I'm just going to share the link and you guys
when I was 9 years old,
check it
it was
out.
a very warm summer's evening. The sun in the air went very cold. There was a terrible stench in the air. And I just flew into the most horrendous rage. My mother and father came out to see what the hell was going on. And the fence post was 2 or 3 inches square. It was set into concrete in the ground. I pulled it out and smashed it on the floor till it broke. Well, I don't think I'll do that now. My mother and father just couldn't make out why our little 9-year-old boy suddenly started to act virtually. the level of blood. Now, quote the report I made shortly after, he was saying, the devil is in me. When the devil is in me, I am strong.
It's hardly victimless, or you want act like you were born for this. I never sense evolutions of loneliness. They were maniacs, but one in Alcatraz. Rhetoric's real, the farmer's almanac. He who speaks with supernatural focus, conscious and commands the touch of the solstice. Salty aesthetics in the face of the essence. Contrived coyness in the age of Aquarius. Living hard and fast is a barrel of laughs. Apocalypse coming slow as molasses. Peace to government, ripping off all of us. Smoke if you got them automatic combustion. Gas the path and dispatch my belfry. Moments of clarity. Friends gathering in parking lot parties. Kids just ready to be eaten by zombies. Evil energy.
The son of the previous owners had shot 6 members of his family while they slept in this very house. George and Kathy now were experiencing vivid nightmares in which they relived the murders as though they were the victims.
I got my motherfucking 9 by my side, and if a nigga get out of line, then the motherfucking die. Buster, someone's telling me to kill a nigga, get the motherfucking cat. Squeeze the motherfucking trigger, it's a demon fucking to me, or it's just my conscience. Hearing voices from the beyond, nah, that's nonsense. Some say it's the devil, trying to take control. But my homies telling me it's nothing, so just let it go. I see this mark ass nigga that owe me money. Niggas thought that I forgot, fuck, I must think I'm a dummy. So I gotta show this motherfucker when I say pay up, pay up. He didn't listen, so I had to fucking straight up. Fuck the police, nigga, I'm a boss in my hood. And when a nigga owe me money, it don't pay shit ain't good. Kill the motherfuckers cat, make it sit and take control. This evil energy got fucking hold of my soul.
George continued to be obsessed with fire. He would stare endlessly into the flames. Slowly, the chill dripped in his very soul. The seared heat was etching a defiant face into the fireplace. It was staring out at him through the flames.
All right, I didn't mean to even stop that, but for real, this track just keeps going. The beat just keeps going for 2 more minutes, but there's no more rapping. So I'm just going to stop here because there really is no more rapping to the song. The beat just keeps going, and he made that dope, video visualizer for it with all the horror movie clips. Like Tori and Jay made all that. So shout out to him.
Hell yeah.
You know, but that's cool, man. I guess the video was uploaded in 2013, so it was probably made, around then. I don't think he was. Yeah, I feel like that might have been one of the last tracks I recorded. Like even after Rhinoglyphics, although maybe. Yeah, I don't know. It definitely came out before or after Rhinoglyphics, but I don't even know if Tori and Jay actually released this. It just is. It exists here on this YouTube video, but it's not on like an album or anything. You know what I mean?
Yeah, this was like during a time when on YouTube, like as soon as you finished the track, you just started going to work on making the video with mashups.
Well, the only thing that confused me about this is that, like I said, the song just ended, but the beat keeps going for 2 whole more minutes. So when he put this out, I was like, really? I mean, I love the visuals, but I mean, we could have gotten like more rappers on here. It could have been a cipher. You know what I mean? I don't know. It felt like it was kind of unfinished, but
yeah, if it's got 2 more minutes and nothing but the beat.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. It's basically the beat keeps going for a whole nother song's worth, but there's no more rapping. So I feel like it needs to be cropped. You know what I mean? It needs to be cropped. But yeah, aside from that, I do love the song, and I thank Tori and Jay for inviting me to be on it. I spit some shit on there that was more of a sinister, wicked nature, and it's not even really my vibe. But the title of the song was Evil Energy, so I was trying to come with that proper evil energy. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
All right, so it is now almost 6 o'clock, and it's time to fucking spin this wheel. Oh, but before we do that, let's talk with Panic. What's up, man?
Yo, what up?
How you doing?
Nothing much, just chilling.
Cool.
Same old same.
Yeah. I'm glad to see you. Caught us just in time before we wrap things up. You know, probably not going to be broadcasting for too much longer, but not like in a rush to go or anything. You know,
It's all good. I thought so.
You figured we were at the tail end and we're finally winding down. You can come harass the viewers. I love it.
Yeah, we'll go with that.
Well, in all full disclosure, Ghetto Freacho over here gave me an edible that might just be kicking in right now. So if I start acting weird, that's I'm just full disclosure. Oh man. But yeah, what's going on with you, man? You're growing the beard out. Holy shit, lumberjack style.
Yeah, dude, I've been doing the fucking stone cold shit forever with the goatee, and I started feeling like a fucking cartoon character. Like I'm the fucking same every day. So I was like, I don't know. I also kind of hate the beards because it's like a fucking trend, and I don't like that. But there's nothing much you can do. You know what I mean?
Sideburns. Just the sideburns.
Maybe.
Or,
I don't
you
know.
could probably just like shave it kind of like in a Jeff Hardy thing or something.
That would look like I just started shaving. Oh, this guy don't know what he's doing.
Look, Panic. Everybody, every man has to do it. They have to go on a no shave November, or just like take a whole semester off from shaving and just see what happens. You have to do it. You have to grow it out.
The only other thing I've done, and I think Crazy might know, Jim the Anvil Neidhart, that little fucking how you grow it out like that. I've done that before, but that's about it.
I kind of sort of did that. One thing I learned when you do that, you definitely need to have a straight iron for that kind of shit.
Yeah.
Well,
or else it's all whacked out.
Well, there's pictures from the march from 4 years ago. I had that long goatee, and that wasn't even as long as it used to be. I remember I grew that shit out like 3 years, and
Oh yeah, that's right.
beard hair was like all the way down to my nipples. It was crazy. But yeah, I made a decision. I was like, all right, you know what? This whole like long beard, like this caveman, this Unabomber look, I think I'm over it. That was in my 30s. Now I'm in my 40s, and I'm going for more of a clean shaven look. I'm just saying.
When you first did that, that really threw me for a loop. I was like, who are you and what did you do to BeastMaster?
Right? Yeah.
Like with me, like, I mean, I'm the same way. Like, I've always had the goatee style. And one day I just decided to shave the mustache off and just keep the goatee, the bottom part of the goatee.
Right.
And it actually didn't look too bad. But like the goatee for me, I was just like, it's not just facial hair, apparently. I guess it's a life decision. I can't rock the full beard either, because like
huge commitments here, guys. Huge commitments. How you going to line it up?
Basically,
I don't know
as bad as women with makeup.
Yeah. I mean, I don't know if anybody, every now and then you get a little like
unless you're Captain Spaulding, and then you need the blush and the blue and the and the lipstick. You know,
I feel like whenever you grow it out, you get, I don't know, they're not really pimples, I guess, like blemishes, or I mean, I would like sometimes I just get like, I don't know, these little things right there, and that's why I don't like growing it out.
I think
I guess
some of
it's
the
a
people
blemish.
I think some of the people in the chat are onto something here. They're like suggesting like either a regular mustache or a Fu Manchu. I think you should get the handlebars and wax the tips. Shave everything but the mustache and go for the Iron Sheik look. Because like you have the thick rim glasses, and all you would just need is that and a fedora hat.
Yeah, we're trying. This is very sinister looking, you know, like trying to conspicuously look like a criminal without being a
If you
criminal.
grow it out
Like
like a
I'm-
Fu Manchu and then just wax it so that way it looks like Wario.
Look like I'm gonna tie somebody to the train tracks or something.
Scotty says, insert Manscaped plug here, like Shaggy's endorsements.
Dude, I listen to a lot of podcasts. I've heard all the sponsored Manscaped. They have the best. They have the best.
I need one.
I heard.
What are you trying to say? Do you also have a discount code?
I don't even use that. I mean, I should. As many times as I've heard that shit.
Yeah, well, this next comment's for you then. Grow it long and grade it.
That would honestly make more sense for BeastMaster to do it.
Well, look, it's like Obi-Wan Kenobi in the streets, but Chewbacca in the sheets. And you know what that means. Party in the back, business in the front. Is that how the mullet goes?
Yeah, it's party in the back, business in the front.
Yeah, look, even when I was, I'm just saying, even when I am growing my beard out like longer than a month or whatever, I actually do always trim the lip line.
Oh yeah.
We don't
Dude.
have to eat the hairs, you know?
Yeah, I'm getting to that point. I don't like that. That bugs the shit out of me.
Yeah.
I don't like that.
And I know it, like I actually never paid attention to that kind of thing before I was growing my own beard. But I paid attention to other beards and I noticed like, yeah, that's what people are doing. They're just trimming, you know, the mustache line. And it's interesting the ways that you can maintain, you know, your beard.
Grow your nose hairs out real long into your mustache.
I used to have all these oils and, you know, all these ointments and stuff for your treatments for your beard and waxes and stuff. I threw them all away because I'm not growing that shit out no more, so I didn't need it. But there was a time when I had the whole plethora of you know, of bathroom stuff.
That to me just sounds like it's a little out of control.
Like, I know. When your beard requires like more, you know, ointments and treatments than you do, you know.
Right. It's like, why do I have 7 or 8 different fucking treatment things for my beard, but all I have in the shower is shampoo for my hair?
Well, it's either that or you go the other route, which is you know, full Unabomber, you know, which is basically being a homeless man. Or maybe Rastafarian, you know, where instead of cleaning it, you just like, you know, I don't
Let
know.
it dread up.
Yeah, you dread it, and yeah, yeah, like what's his name in Family Guy when the birds make a nest in his beard?
Peter Griffin ended up doing that, where he grew his beard out, and then there was like a bird's nest in there.
Yeah, just like that. Oh, Don
Panic
Chaos
should do that.
work. Don Chaos, you should jump in here before we end this. You can just say on record that you were in this episode, brother. we haven't chosen the giveaway winner yet, so we still got a little time.
Wow, Anthony! Wow.
Oh man, I knew you were going to provoke him, but let's not Beetlejuice the guy. You know what I mean?
Well, I mean, like you kind of almost like had a full set of what you would need in order to summon him. So it's like all the products from My Beard Love,
Right.
And here we go, boom. Can't believe I still remember that.
10, 11. Oh, Killing Spree video. You mean the new Ouija Mac?
Yeah, CPM was talking about that the other day. At the time they had released it, like within 8 hours, that dude had 8,000 views on his music video within the first 8 hours.
I haven't seen it yet. I will check that.
Either.
I will check that out. Well, I was just like perusing Mango Lovers news page earlier today, just to see if anything big happened that I didn't catch. A lot of new music out that I haven't heard yet, but it just seems like a lot of people have released albums in the past couple of weeks that I need to check up on. I want to hear the new Ritz. Yeah, there's a bunch of new stuff out right now. Not just Shaggy the Airhead. I can't remember who else, but I saw a bunch of names that I was familiar with. Whew, boy. All right, yo, I'm gonna pull. Yeah, I'm struggling now. This guy's giving me edibles, and I'm just now like realizing that happens, and it's really.
This ain't gonna do shit.
I'm
2
like
hours
holding on to
later.
my chair a little. I'm gripping my chair seat a little bit. Like, why are we going faster?
You don't want to end up like Lee from Joey Diaz's podcast, all fucked up.
What happened to him? Like, what's the worst case scenario? Like, what did he do?
His fucking eyes were rolling in the back of his head. And he was like leaning back in his chair. He took the earphones on. He put them back on. He was just gone. Completely out of it.
Chaos says that he was in the crowd for the Ouija Mac video, so he's looking for himself in the Ouija Mac video. Gotcha. That's what he means. All right, I'll look for you too, brother.
I was in the mosh pit with TPE at that time.
Right on. Yeah, I definitely missed that, I think. But yo, check this out. We're giving away a copy of Shaggy the Airhead's new CD, Waking Up. These are the names on the wheel. What do you say we spin this fucker and get our winner? You guys down?
Let's do it to it, Lars.
Yeah, let's do it. Do it. Yo, what up? Juggalo memes in the chat. What's up? Riff Wind Pine Knob, music in there.
Juggalo memes, where's my legacy?
All right. So without further ado, I'm going to spin this bitch. Whoever's name it lands on wins the new Shaggy the Airhead CD, Waking Up. Let's do it.
Oh, yeah.
Oh, Anthony, congratulations.
Hell yeah, Anthony.
You got it. Hold on. Let the reality sink in. You are the winner. Yo, congrats, man. Hit me up in any Carnival Spirits or BeastMasteR social media DM that you can find, or for friends on Facebook, hit me up on there. Yeah, Facebook or Instagram is probably the easiest way to find me. And I'll hook you up. I'll send this out to you directly. Congratulations. Oh, and I got to give an extra special thank you to Ivy Killa for sharing the posters and videos for this stream to like 24 Facebook, Juggalo groups and pages and shit. Like, thank you for the hustle for the online street teaming. Like, you are the shit, brother. Thank you. Like, I appreciate you. For real. Like, I see the flyer and it says shared 26 times. And I'm like, holy fuck. It's like, that's even more than they got likes. But no, for real, I appreciate you, Ivy Killa. And yeah, Anthony, send me your address and I will get this to you, even if you live in Canada.
Oh shit!
You're welcome. But yeah, we're gonna keep giving away one item every week. We've got a couple comic books, stickers. I have some more surprises. I'm waiting for certain episodes, certain episodes for certain giveaways. But yeah, today we've accomplished everything that I think we set out to do. We got Miss Jinx up here finally. I had her slotted to be on the show months ago, but we talked about it and we were like, I was like, it'd be dope if you wanted to be the guest for the Juggalo March episode. And so she chose it, and we've been waiting this whole time, for this week. That's what's up. You're in Michigan. All right. Well, just send me that address and I'll hook you up in Michigan, man. But yeah, so special thank you to Miss Jinx for being our mystery guest. And thank you to everybody else who stopped in today. I mean, who was it? It was Grave Bait. It was CPN and Roxy Red. Who else joined?
Church
joined us. God, I know I'm forgetting someone.
Panic.
Who's that?
Panic.
Oh yeah, Panic. And you, Crazy McCormick. Thank you. And then of course I got to thank my in-house guests. We got Ghetto Freak Show right behind me, and the fam. They're running around somewhere. But yeah, you guys are the shit. You know, you guys tuning in every week. Everyone watching on the replay, I appreciate you and all the views and all that. But next week we're going to be back again, and I probably will have a big announcement next week. I'm not going to say nothing right now, but big announcement next week. So tune in to find out what that is, because it's something's definitely going down, and I'm gonna speak on it next week. But yeah, do you guys have anything else you want to share before we wrap this up? Because I'm going to entertain my guests, and we're going to chill and party for a little bit, or either that or I'm going to fall down in the ditch because of these edibles.
You're gonna fetal position on the bathroom floor, scratching yourself like, why did I do this?
In the shower with my clothes on, like
cold water just beaming from the fucking shower head.
I'm sorry, I'm sweating, but I'm freezing. Like, what the fuck is going on? No, this is a good episode. I really just have these fond, strong memories of the march. It was great to reminisce with y'all. Great to look at these pictures and video clips and think about that. And and we'll do it again next year, every year. Celebrate that momentous occasion. Just our finest hour. You know what I mean? So that's how I feel about it. And a lot of people out there, like, it's the 4-year anniversary of the Juggalo March. Next year it'll be 5 years. And we'll have to celebrate harder because 5 is half a 10.
Man, like I might as well. I might as well just go through some shit too. So like, mad shout out to Carnival Spirits, BeastMasteR, Panic, everybody that is a part of this fucking motherfucker. I'm gonna shill. So be sure to check out my fucking channel, Crazy McCormick. If you like gaming, I do live streams Monday, Wednesday, Friday at 1 o'clock in the morning on McCormick Gaming. I've also got a chill video. I also got like a chill channel, which is Crazy McCormick, but it's spelled backwards. I go on there Tuesday and Thursday whenever I feel like it. And I'm also planning on bringing back the Crazy House podcast at some given point in time. That's going to be on the main channel.
Hell yeah. All right. So you're bringing your podcast back. That's what's up.
Yeah, I'm working on that right now. I'm as soon as I can, but I want it to come back no later than the beginning of 2022. And then also check me out on Twitch.
Twitch.
Everybody, it's like I've got gaming. It's basically a multi-stream for both YouTube and Twitch. So Crazy McCormick on Twitch, McCormick Gaming on YouTube.
Yeah, we do the same thing here. This stream is on YouTube and Twitch and Facebook all simultaneously.
Yeah, currently with the gaming channel, I'm trying to speed run Dragon Warrior.
Hell yeah! All right, so I'm gonna get a message from your girlfriend on Instagram. No problem whatsoever. I'll get that shit sent out to you. And Panic, would you have anything you want to share with us before we call it a day? Any words of wisdom?
Maji Fusakena.
Oh boy, what does that mean?
Don't fuck with me. I just learned it, so I wanted to use it. I didn't know what else to say.
That's a reason to learn that, so you can use it. That's awesome. Hell yeah. I'm going to have to learn that.
I want to hear Panic say that in the middle of an argument.
I don't know. It sounds like that when you say it, that's the end of the argument. You know what I mean?
I don't know. It depends who it depends who you're talking to.
Yeah. Is it the
Like-
beginning of the argument or is it the end of the argument?
Yeah, it could start a whole new one.
Like he's cussing everybody, he's cussing out somebody, screaming at him, like switching back and forth between English and Spanish, and then he just says that as loud as he can and walks away. That would just leave everybody confused.
Yeah, that's not Spanish.
I know it's not Spanish.
Okay,
that's the point.
I fucked up your joke.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I fucked it up.
You fucked up. You fucked it up. You fucked it up.
Is it by chance or on purpose that your backdrop looks like dragon scales?
No, I did that on purpose. Like for the most part, the reason why is because it used to be a bunch of video games in the background, but ever since I switched it up to the dragon scales, like anytime that I go into somebody else's StreamYard, the video game conversation does not start off like right off the rip.
Right.
So I was like, I thought about it. I was like, I think people like, because people do correlate me with the video game, collecting and stuff like that.
Just a lot of visual information all at you. You know what I mean? For you to So
the minute I would come in with that backdrop of the video game collage, the conversation always just went to be about video games, and then people would just start leaving because they know I'm obsessed, but like they don't want to fucking get in on it. So I was like, if I change it to something else, then the conversation will remain the same, because like without having the video games, nobody's going to think about it. I feel like it's a good thing because now everybody can stay on track.
Right.
I honestly thought that was I can't remember I can't think of the word, but basically, so it's like soundproof, because I've seen a lot of the people that do like gaming and shit like that, they soundproof their rooms.
Yeah, I've noticed that
it
too.
kind of looks like that. It does look like you're in the sound booth.
It kind of does, but green screen. And like if I remove the green screen, then you're seeing a regular basement. I can't soundproof the switch.
Oh my God, the Wizard of Oz is living in the basement.
Yeah, spoiler alert, Crazy McCormick lives in his mom's basement.
Well, we're juggalos, don't we all?
Right? But how juggalo, that only makes it so I'm half juggalo. The other half actually has a job.
Okay. Well, that's the shit, guys. All right, I'm going to wrap this up. I want to thank you again for joining me and everyone in the chat. You guys are the shit. Special shout out to the one and only lovely Miss Jinx. And make sure you guys tune in next week for another episode of the BeastMasteR Show. Wherever you're watching, whether it's on Facebook, YouTube, or Twitch. I appreciate you guys. Please interact as much as you feel comfortable. Leave me comments. And make sure you're following my Facebook group, because that's going to be my primary source of interacting with you. I'm not really into posting on my Facebook account, but I made a group specifically for sharing shit with you guys. And if you're not already in there, definitely check the links in the description below. All right. Much love, everyone. I'll check y'all later. Peace the fuck out. And always remember to fuck the fuck off, motherfuckers.